hello, it's me, Will Tuck, your storybook traveler. Hello, Foxy. Hello, Don Quixote? I'm not sure. Yes, it's me, and Quill, of course. Aren't you happy to see me again, Quill? Okay, fuck you. I gotta tell you my weekend yesterday. Oh yeah, tell me. How was the con your sore throat? Well, that's going to be a long talk because man, there was a lot to that con. But yeah, the quick overview. Actually, let me get in here real quick so we can all see each other. All right, for the sickness, I started to feel a little bit bad right as I was about to leave, so I was really like anxious that I was, oh my god, am I gonna get super sick right as the con hits? Am I really that unlucky? And I was really frustrated, so I poured a lot of my mental effort into like trying to like direct my body, you know, to like the parts that felt a bit off or a bit sick, and I tried to essentially direct all my body's anti-viruses or its protections to those spots to like kill the sickness as soon as possible. And I let it all out in the hotel bathroom, and after that I felt perfect, so I think it worked. I went to this fancy house for my oldest brother's birthday, and he had someone to babysit his kids, so that's where I came in. Oh yeah, the birthday! Okay, how did that go? Because I know you were a bit anxious beforehand about not enjoying that as much. Hopefully that wasn't so bad. Yeah, but yeah, as for the con itself, well, I guess first I should start with the flight there. Flight there went pretty normal. It was 4 stories high and probably 1.5 mil to buy. Oh my god, that is a fancy house. That's where he lives? Or did he like rent it out for a birthday? Damn. The fuck? Sounds like a nice place. I think it's too rich for my blood though. Even if I had a lot of money, I'm not sure I would go full on mansion. What would I do with all those rooms? It would just be a pain in the ass to clean. They'd get so dusty. I think I would keep it at least small. He rented a mansion for a birthday party. That's so, I like that does not click with me. Like I get renting out like, or like making reservations at like an amusement park or something, or like a bowling alley, you know, to have an event, but like renting out just a mansion is, oh my, yeah. Will's back. Hey, hello, the hockey here. Welcome. I am back. How have you been, dude? How was your weekend? I haven't talked about my con yet. I'm just kind of getting back into the groove, letting people filter and talking with like Foxy about his weekend real quick, where apparently his brother had a birthday party and rented out a mansion for it. Rough estimate, but my calves had a huge workout from working upstairs. I bet. You gotta be making some good cash, no kidding. But yeah, I'm so glad my job has me physical because the con itself had me walking constantly. So, yeah, I didn't really feel that effective. I got like so little sleep during the con because I would go to bed very late, like, you know, I mean, normal people late. It's normal times for me, like 3 or 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. And I'd wake up at around like, well, one day I had to wake up at like 9 a.m. because there was like a big introductory, not concert, but like thing in the main stage where they basically introduced everyone. I didn't want to miss it because I wasn't sure what it was going to be. Turns out it wasn't, I was worried it was going to be like some introductory like 3D thing with like concert, maybe some bits, but no, it's just them like introducing all the basically them going over the brochure of all the things that are happening and where. It wasn't that big of a deal. I probably could have missed out on that and I wouldn't have been so bad. But yeah, I got so little sleep on both days. Oh my god. It was a very densely packed schedules. Good, and man, I'm really hating trying to finish a minute from Gaburo. Yeah, they're pretty bad, especially, I assume the later ones are gonna be pretty awful. I haven't been to a con, but I understand how much walking happens. Yeah, this was my first con ever, I should say. My very first con. I had considered going to some off-Kai's years before, simply because FaZe was having events at them. I always kind of turned it down, though, because I'm not much of a social person. I don't really like other people that much. I can talk with people, I can converse normally, but I'm bad at being more, having more genuine connections and talking with people, and really just trusting other people too, so but I also do get lonely just being alone in these spaces, so it's kind of like an odd in-between there. But I was not going to miss out on FaZe Connect's first dedicated convention, the first Western dedicated VTuber company convention, as in done by a singular company. That was especially FaZe Connect. I really like FaZe Connect and all of its talents, and especially Pipkin and Pippa, so there was no way I was going to miss out on that. But yeah, my brother works at Power Wash business. I've heard those do surprisingly well. The huge staircase, my calves are aching a bit. I would go New York and buy a freaking penthouse now if you had all the money. Nah, I don't want to live in a city. Plus, I like having my own house. Like, just having an apartment somewhere would be a pain in the ass. But the best part was they have a dishwasher. Oh, shit. You know, I actually do have a dishwasher. I find myself almost never using it, though. I don't know. Because, like, how do you like, if you have multiple people, I get it. I honestly go to cons. It was a really good time, especially if you're into the concerts and you're a big fan of the talents, then they have a lot of sentimental value, too. And even if you don't know people, you can really get into the energy of that, you know? And that was, the concerts by far were like the best part of the experience. Just because of how much effort went in, listening to the songs, going in time, all the energy. That was by far the best time of it. Would have really helped if I had known people going into that, but going to the con itself. Because outside of the actual main concert stages, I spent like 90% of my time wandering around, eating snacks, because I didn't really know anyone. I went to the maid cafe because I had a maid cafe set up, and I had got like a one-on-one time with Iori too. That was nice. There was a game room set up, but unlike Offkai, it wasn't like an arcade game room. It was like they had Oshi Push, they had Mahjong. The tables were always filled for that, but I'm not really a Mahjong guy. And then there was an Xbox, which no one ever used, briefly. I saw someone playing like Lego Batman on it very briefly. And then they had a Switch. The Switch had Smash, and I thank God for that Switch with Smash on it, because you can't really do much better for killing time playing games with strangers than playing Smash, man. That was a good time. I got my ass kicked. I played for hours. That's over the course of like 2 days. I think I played like 3 or 4 hours in total. Never won a single fucking game. I did get close, but man, I hate the default Switch controllers. I miss the GameCube controllers. The Switch controllers suck. I did get used to them, but they're not good. I kept actually doing misinputs and all that. Jumping when I'm trying to do like an up smash or some other bullshit. Ugh. Yeah. Spent a lot of time just walking around wandering. I explored so much of that hotel. Feels awkward you don't know anyone in the place, but hey, that's what happens in social anxiety. It's not just social anxiety. Maybe it is, who knows? But I also just have trouble just connecting with people too. I always feel a bit disconnected from others, even when I am just like hanging out with them. I don't know. And they had a dishwasher under the main one. What? So they had two technically. Oh shit. Super Smash Bros. Honestly was insanely fun with strangers. I got kicked as I never played it before, but hell, I love playing Bowser and Greninja or whatever he's called. It's like I thought, thank you, Taco. Thank you. Hope you had a good weekend, man. But yeah, I played nothing but Greninja because Greninja's like the one character I've learned to play. And Greninja's not exactly a great character. He's not shit. He's not bad, but he's also not easy. He has very few kill options. He has a lot of attacks and combos and all that, so he's a very technical character that doesn't really reward you for pulling him off correctly, and if you fuck up with him, you have a very easy way to kill yourself because his moves have so much ending lag to them on like the B moves, so that if you accidentally miss input and don't do his up B to get back to the stage and you do like a side B or a down B, you're killing yourself with that one. So terrible choice to have as my main, but I do like the aggressive play style he unlocks, so I play him anyway. Very masochistic, I guess. I still don't know how to Super Smash. Is it what? You don't? Too light character. Yeah, but I play him as like a rushdown where you're just constantly going in and attacking people, and that makes it fun. Or you're poking at them with the water shuriken. 5-bedroom, 2-bathroom, games room, living, spacious kitchen. Oh my. Look at surviving at least. Yeah, I am good at surviving. Masochist Project Moon. Yeah, maybe that slander has some legs up on me now that I play constantly difficult games, I guess. So maybe that slander has some room. But yeah, Yeah, I'm really good at surviving in Smash Bros. Until I'm facing a guy one-on-one. Like, if there's multiple people, like it's a 3-player or 4-player, there's a pretty good chance I'm living until the final 2. Never cinching out that fucking victory, though. The one guy was just like, oh, don't worry, I'll play Kirby now. I never play Kirby. Get ready to 3-stock me. I'm just like, bro, you're gonna win and it's gonna feel bad, so I'm not gonna play into that. And he was just like, I didn't say that, of course. But he kind of got that feeling, and then he did end up winning while I lost. I only took like 1 stock of him, so I think he felt a little bad by like downplaying himself and then just kicking my ass with it there. Overall, good weekend. Nice. I'm glad you had a good weekend when you were anxious about that birthday party coming up, man. I like Dark Souls types of games. They're fun. I like the boss fights. I think Elden Ring was just a lot for me. I mean, that game took so much to beat. It took so many hours. I think I would like Elden Ring even more if it was more of a tightly knit experience. Like, I think, if it was more Dark Souls. I mean, I do like the open world-ish experience and having that freedom and all that, but also, I feel like it could have been like half the size, and it would have been like a tighter pacing as well to it, and it would have taken so long to get through everything. There was a lot of areas I felt like didn't need to be there as well. So I don't know, I feel like there's still room. It was just a lot, man. Elden Ring was a lot, and it really burned me out of like I loved it, but man, it burned me out of like Souls games for a bit there. Wonky hitboxes ruin it though. That's really only a problem from what I hear in like 2. 2's hitboxes are pretty wonky, yeah. For Rise of Aliens or Smash Bros, because I like modding it. I like Smash Bros because, I don't know, I really like the characters. I really like the feel of it more than anything. I stayed in my room by myself. My mother kept asking if I wanted to join the family. I said, I'm okay. Yeah, that's a classic. I did that whenever I would have family get-togethers growing up, like taking to Christmas parties or, you know, get-togethers or birthday parties or anything, or Thanksgivings and all that. I would take a PS2, I would sit in a corner, and that's all that I would do. The rest of the family would never fucking see me. In fact, recently, at the last Christmas, they pulled out one of the old tapes they took from when they recorded a Christmas years ago, and I was not in it at all, despite there being a lot of footage there. Except for the one where they were opening presents. Because all that time spent, I was just in the other room playing games. I was watching YouTube videos and crocheting. Understandable. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty comfy time then. As long as, yeah, nobody took issue with it, I'm glad. I fought at Kirby. Bowser was my more favorite for more players. Greninja for less people. Greninja's great when you can pull them off, because then you do all those combos that make you feel so sick and slick, like you just knock people into the air, you get them in the air, you're starting to combo them and chain them and finish them off with like a water move to hit them hard. It feels so good when you're pulling it off. I don't like doing any other characters in comparison. That will feel just so sluggish in comparison, so at the mercy of the other player's movement. Greninja at least feels like he rewards you for whatever you're doing and he punishes you for all your fuck-ups, but it's all on you. Also time for me to be Mascus and fight Abno and Limbus. Good fucking luck. I can honestly get behind hiding in the corner during party. Yeah, that's how I usually approach parties, especially when I would do, not family parties, but peer parties. Basically, you know, whenever I went to like a when I was in high school and I would go over to like, you know, fellow high schoolers' birthday party, I would be the guy, because I can't just be in a separate room. That would be very weird for like when I'm going to somebody else's birthday party that's like a peer of mine, you know? But so instead, I would just be in the corner, be on the outskirts, never really talking, just kind of vaguely joining in with the activities. That was always kind of my play. And that's kind of what I like. I don't like being in the spotlight. I don't like adding to it. I don't like the pressure being on me, but I still like to feel included. I'm good with heavy and fast characters, at least. It feels decent. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I could probably experiment a lot more if I actually owned the game, but I didn't. Last time I played Smash Bros was like nearly 10 years ago, so I was also very, very rusty. But the other, the original like Smash Bros and Smash Bros Melee, I really liked Mewtwo. He was my guy. That was my guy before I got Greninja. And then also in Smash Bros Ultimate, I also played the Yoga Girl as well. She was fun. All 3 characters have a chargeable B move, which I like the chargeable B moves. They're pretty good. I really suck with using Super Balls, because I still to this day don't understand it. What do you mean? What do you mean? You just click one button and to activate it, man. But yeah, I would say overall for FaZe.Con, to get back on that, now that everyone's kind of gone out. Oh man, so first day started, taking the flights. I'm feeling a bit shitty, but I was able to get it out of myself in the bathroom. And I found it kind of amusing that the airport bathrooms had like a QR code inside them to ask you to rate the bathroom experience on whether it was good or bad. I mean, I understand it, like if they're there if you want to complain about it being like poorly upkeep, like if there was like not cleaned and all that, but I still found it rather amusing. But yeah, the planes were fine, no issues there. All I know is spam button and help. This feels like a safety risk. What do you mean? But so a plane ride went completely fine. I got on the shuttle. I nearly got onto the train to the wrong hotel when I arrived in San Francisco, which was a bit awkward. But yeah, I got on the shuttle to the correct hotel, the correct height, because there's two. One has like an actual train shuttle to it. That would have been very bad. And the other has a normal shuttle. I actually talked with the pilot there for a plane. He was really chill, actually. That dude got into like piloting planes like years and years ago, so it's kind of cool to hear his story about things. Honestly, one of the easiest guys to talk to, I think. Sometimes normies are like that. Sometimes normies are like the easiest people to talk to, man, because you can just ask them questions and they'll happily answer. And that's how you just keep stuff going. And the con itself, I got there, my God, it was a lot of people, a lot more people than I was expecting. They gave you these huge fuck off merch bags that were like bigger than my entire suitcase. That merch bag they gave me, so that was interesting choice. Apparently that's what they've done for every con, and I don't know why I ended up throwing it away at the end. I also had no need for any merch bags because I had my backpack to carry around, so But I got some merch. I didn't stand in their merch line. The merch line for FaZe Connect was like 7 hours long or more. That's where it got cut off. Lobotomy Corp is starting to feel like hell the more I play. Well, yeah. And I'm kind of getting ahead of myself, though, because what else happened on day 0 is I ended up going to the pip cam, and that was a good time. We ended up invading a bar. They were not expecting more than 50 people, and we showed up with like a couple hundred. That was kind of funny. The food there was surprisingly good. Could not hear basically anything of the actual karaoke. Despite it being played on 3 different screens, I ended up having to watch it on my phone and with earbuds in order to actually hear anything, which meant it wasn't in time at all. It was so crowded, man. It genuinely took like an hour just to move up the line in the bar from the entrance to like the counter. We completely ate them out of all of their food too. They were out of food by the end. But they were sports about it. They were really happy that people were there and just having a good time. So that was lovely. Nearly lost my ride back, but yeah, I got back all right. Also yesterday, it was my mom's birthday. Oh, nice, she's 57. So I ordered cookies and cream birthday cake and picked it up from our local cheesecake shop. Damn, it's a order, people. Yeah. Dude, that was just like the pre-day 0 pip stuff, man. There was genuinely over 2,000 people at the con itself. It was kind of nuts. Luckily, the con was just big enough it didn't feel too crowded, but man, it was close. Made some steak and eggs and ordered some fries to go with the dinner. Oh, nice. That is a good dinner, man. But your statement does bring up something. I don't exactly know how old my parents are. Is that bad? It's not like they haven't told me. They have told me several times over the course of my life, like when they were born or their ages. I mean, I've been to their birthday parties. I just keep forgetting. I've never like written a note down about it, and numbers and names don't really stick in my head all that well if I'm not like trying to sear it into my mind. So yeah, I tend to forget ages and birthdays real easily. At least I put their birthdays down in the calendar, I think. Now we are just normal. And some onions too. Ooh, I'm actually kind of a fan of onions. Not in burgers necessarily, but I like as in dressing for like steak or, you know, other stuff. They can fit. They can fit. I also like putting mushrooms on steak, not to eat them, but more like to add that flavor on with like the sauce. That's pretty good. I can remember at least my dad's exact birthday, but not year, because I'm born very close, like 3 to 4 days away. My birthday was in 1969, so I think she's 57. It depends on when exactly. But it helps remembering when my parents' birthdays are, because we were all born in like the same month. So that's pretty nice. We were all born in November, so it was shared birthday months between us all, which is pretty handy. My dad is 58. Oh, wow. My dad is like, I think my dad's like 8 years older than my mom, or 5, 8, 10 years, somewhere in that range. Somewhere in that range. A problematic age gap. They're both old people at this point. But yeah. So, first day, or the day 0, got food, entered the pip cam. Somebody said slurs on the stream. That was bad, but hey, it still went on despite that. Everyone had a good time. Hey, I'm a November baby too. Hello. Hello there. Hello, Tomboy Enjoyer. How was your weekend? I'm finally back from the FaZe Con. I'm just talking about it right now. How have you been? I got to admit, after a blinding court, you should play Library of Ruin. I'll look into it. Not a guarantee, but I'll look into it. I have enjoyed the writing so far of like the characters. Although the more esoteric aspect writing kind of loses me. I like more concrete stuff. But the character stuff I like. I played Library of Ruin either, but I know it's a card game. I'm not a big fan of those. Well, I actually like card games, but that's just kind of beside the point. Anyway, back to the topic. FaZe Con. I haven't written anything down, so my thoughts are a bit unorganized right now. So, day 0 goes by. The pier that we were meant to originally meet up on the cafe crumbled into the sea like days beforehand. So all that playing was kind of last minute, which is why we had... It wasn't exactly the best fitting venue for it, but that's, that's fine. So then day 0, what else happened on day 0? Because we went there, went back. I think I just walked around and kind of looked at stuff for a little bit on the rest of day 0, I think is what happened. Yeah, I think that's pretty much what I did. I'm kind of boring that way. And I think maybe I went and got drinks, who knows? Day 1, woke up bright and early for that, introduction to FaZe Con that was really just going over the brochure, but that was kind of nothing. I didn't have to wake up for that. That one I could have very easily missed. And the rest of the con, I kind of bounced between concerts. I went to the Maid Cafe. I had my meet and greet with Pippa, and the meet and greets were only 1 minute long, which is way too short. Honestly, I feel like I could talk with Pippa for honestly quite a while because she's kind of on my similar wavelength, and after knowing her, as a fan specifically for so long, I feel more comfortable, just talking with her than I would with like normal people as well. So I feel like I could talk with her a very, very long time and let out my emotions, but I was limited to 1 minute, so I kind of just like ran through stuff. She barely had the time to get like a word out, but I still really appreciated her. It was really nice to see her. I might have worried her a bit because over the course of the first day, when I wasn't going in events like the Maid Cafe or the meet and greet, I really was just like walking around like with no purpose. And I started to let the brain worms get to me. I started to feel like, oh, this is like the last hurrah and all that stuff. And I just started to feel a bit lonely, that feeling there when everyone else is having a great time, all being social and stuff. And I'm just like, ugh. So that meet and greet was real nice. Got in my own head about it, but that's okay. And, I did get a keychain of a Yori from a gacha machine before those ran out when they were constantly running out. So that was great. I saw the Jorb. I met Sakuna, the CEO of FaZe Connect. I didn't really talk to him. That was on day 2. I just said he did a good job at the con, which it was. And he was like, hell yeah, or something like that. But end of day 1, I finally found a place to not be so lonely, and that's when I did the Smash group, because I went into the game room, I did some Smash, that was a good time. I also did the warehouse game, where you would compete with another team to basically stack boxes with orders, and they had the choice between like the easy, medium, or a hard difficulty for the choices, and it was like a 3-on-3 pickup game, and our team lost. We got like 18 points. The other team got like 27. And I later learned that other teams were getting like 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. And even one team got a fucking 100 points on that thing. So I think our team really sucked ass. I think the meta strat there was actually to get the medium point challenges, because the hard ones are like, you have to get like 5 different items. Each are talent specific. So you have to know the talents intimately and be able to find them real quickly. Whereas the medium ones, which gave like 3 points, like it was easy 1 point, medium 3, and then hard 5. So I think mediums being more than half the value of the hards would have made them worth it, because you can get them out so much faster. You only have to do 3, and they're gen specific instead of talent specific, so they're like 10 times easier. I think that would have been the strat. It was my first time going in though, and I planned to do the Phase Warehouse on the second day, but by the time I went on the second day, that place was crowded as fuck, and I did not have time to go in there before the next concert. Gambling, let's go. Yeah, I did do a bit of gambling. I got a very cute winter kimono Iori keychain that's not in stock anymore, so I'm very happy about that. And it was very coincidental, like destiny timing from the gods themselves, because that was right when I got that Iori keychain was literally right before I did the Maid Cafe where Iori was the host. That was God tier. That was God tier luck. Yeah, it was my weekend midweek so far. It was featured in show season 1 movie, The Correspondent. Played pretty cool. Talk like crazy, but feel comfortable even enough with strangers. I don't really feel comfortable that much with people. I can talk. I can do normal conversation, like asking them questions and all that, and just kind of doing. I can keep up a normal conversation, but anything with more depth than that, ugh, no, not really. Decided to buy a power bank when there's a blackout. That's smart. That is smart. I do have a UPS, which is kind of like a mini power bank specifically for my computer. Fortunately, I would have to get a second one if I wanted to include the router. So even if my power does go out, even though my computer will still live, the stream would go down anyway. But it's not like I could continue streaming. They don't have that much power on them. And I only fought in 1v1v1v1s. Yeah, all the Smash games were like free for all, no items, battlefield type maps. All the pro standards. Continually teed up with the only new player by using Rob. He was fun seeing people panic. Also, we did combo together, someone together. No, nice. I also found by accident you can favorite something on Steam, it'll stay in its own category. We'll also favorite it. Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, that's how I do it. That's how I separate Steam games from normal ones. Anyway, so that was like day 1. Felt really lonely. Enjoyed the first concert a lot. I did the Maid Cafe. I felt a little bit closer to Iori, so I ended up getting the Maid coaster with her face on it from them. The food for the Maid Cafe was actually surprisingly good because it was made by the hotel staff themselves, and it was like the chicken curry or the chicken fried curry or something like that, and that was really good. I had a different type of sauce for it. Barely had time to eat though between all the interactions with like the maids and the meet and greet with Iori, but I did get Iori to last, so I'd call that like that Maid Cafe a super win. In fact, yeah, I feel a little bit closer to Iori now. And then, you know, feeling lonely, played some Smash, felt a little bit better. Went night-night. I did go up to the Kapipi party room briefly, got some drinks. Way too crowded there. Holy shit, the party room was fucking packed. There was barely enough room to walk around in there. So I just essentially got my drink, stood around for a little bit, and left. How it goes. Now, the FazeCon did have a snack bar, and because I was a Phase citizen, I did stop by it, and man, that place was kind of exactly what I expected. It was just like Costco snacks, but the fact that they were free and you could just grab them, they were constantly refilling, like they never let it go empty, was super fucking handy. So I could basically go up there, restock on like 3 or so snacks, and then go back down and eat them while staying in line was super helpful. And on the second day, at the beginning of the second day, I went up there and I grabbed like a muffin to eat as my breakfast, and that was, God, that blueberry muffin was so nice as a breakfast, man. It was so fucking nice. And then there were like 2 concerts on the second day, so it was a bit more packed. I ended up, yeah, I saw all the concerts. I barely saw any of the secondary panels though, because those were like in a much smaller venue, and they were super fucking packed all the time. I never had the time to line up, so I just never made it into there, basically. Well, I briefly made it into one where they were going over like the old anime AMVs. That was, or the old AMVs. You don't need to say anime AMVs. But yeah, that one was kind of fun. That one was kind of fun and nostalgic blast. They also had like the rave room where they were just like playing loud music and having people dancing in there. Not my thing at all. I stopped in for a brief bit and I dipped out pretty quickly. And then they had the Phase World booth, which is honestly a lot of empty space with like some lore pop-ups. And they had like a Pippa socks, the Uruka green shorts, or like other lore related items. And then like depictions of their like lore residencies, like Pippa's carrot farm or whatever, and that was kind of cool, but it was a lot of empty space. I feel like they could have expanded on that area a bit more, filled it out a little bit or something, you know? Like had I don't know, but just something, man, just something. Maybe that's where you put like the official cosplayers or something, and just that's where the official dedicated, this is where you take pictures spotter. I don't know, something. But yeah, let's see. I divided seeing you play as Civilization that Tames Wolves. Oh yes, I was watching past streams. AOE2 and House Flipper. Oh yeah, seeing you play as Civilization that tames wolves. You think that'd be pretty interesting? I think that'd be pretty funny. I divide Steam family games from my actual games to make it easier to tell what I don't know. Ah, I see. And watching the first hour of House Flipper stream, then falling asleep. I fall asleep to streams all the fucking time, man. Honestly, sometimes it's difficult. I'll wake up and realize my Twitch has gone through like 3 VODs before it paused. I'm actually just using my brother's Lobotomy Corp copy to play Lobotomy Corp. Oh, nice. Yeah. Grabbing free snacks that refill Satsuma was super cool. Honestly, free snacks are amazing. Yeah, the free snacks, they were pretty simple. I was kind of hoping because it was like a plus for, you know, the citizen badge, the highest tier of badge you could buy for the event, because obviously I'm going to go all out if it's going to be my first and potentially only con. I'm definitely going to buy it again, though, next time. I was kind of hoping maybe a bit more. I was kind of hoping maybe some prepared snacks more than just, you know, box stuff. But I mean, it was still super nice to just go up there and get free food. Well, I say free. I essentially bought the ticket beforehand to go there, but you know, details. Free food. I was able to get some sodas there and Gatorade, and that was very, very handy because, man, vending machine prices, like, you know, are absolute fucking ripoffs more than anything else on the planet. So just having that was just super handy, just something to drink up on that wasn't water. Yeah, that's honestly saved me during the con from just starving, basically. Because once the con started properly, I never left the hotel. I never did. Well, I went to the hotel, like, parking garage briefly on day 1 to Aura Farm while I was feeling all the brain worms, looking out during the night and feeling super lonely. But other than that, I, like, never left the hotel. So it was super handy to have that free food at hand. I did end up buying like $200 worth of merch, which was a bit of a surprise for me. I didn't stand in the merch line. That would have been sadistic. I'm not that masochistic, man. But I did get some fan merch. And I got like the engraved tumbler, which is basically like a can. An engraved can with a lid and a straw, which was nice. I got a Tenma Kanpai Nikki bottle opener, which was a little something. I got a Fishman Sakana plushie to abuse, and also because he's basically the mascot of Face Connect at this point. So I thought that was funny and too good to pass up. I'm really glad that someone was selling one. I was kind of looking for it, hoping. I didn't see it at first, and then someone later told me that the Kapipi Trade Guild was selling it, and I ended up getting it from them. That was nice. There were a surprising amount of lewd prints in there for what was supposed to be a family-oriented event. Like nothing explicit. Nothing that was actually R18 only, you know, porn. But there were a lot of prints where the girls had their tits out, except for the nipples. The nipples were covered, but like, oh my god, they were kind of explicit. Surprised they got away with that much. Oh well, he knows the owner. But yeah, the fan merch line wasn't so bad, so I'm happy to see that. It was nice to see all the different like fans and support. Seeing all the streams of the girl was so cool. Seeing it going up to the atrium. The atrium, I'm so glad. This will probably be the only FaZe Con hosted in that Hyatt. And that'll be for the best because it was a bit small for the convention. But I am really glad this first FaZe Con was hosted there because the old Offkais, like 2 and 3, that people have a lot of nostalgia for that I missed out on and I kind of regret not going to, were also hosted there. So it's nice to finally experience the magic of that atrium and all that. And it was pretty sick. It was a pretty slick setup, with all their cutouts, the atrium, the gacha machines, the club machines that never fucking worked, the coffee, all the stands and all that. Dude, it was a nice center layout, so you never felt lost and all felt a bit more official that way, a bit more filled out. Yeah. All right. Going back to comments. Wilt said, "Be kind, Wolf. You're gonna be a nice wolf, aren't you? You can be the first dog," was what I remember. What? I'm gonna get Library of Ruina, and then my brother is going to absolutely abuse it, so I will give his love out corp. He win. Oh, nice. Good trade. I went to one concert. It was a show with 3 Days Grace, and the only one I generally knew for anything, Break Benjamin and Return to Dust Star was pretty fun. That sounds fun. I've been to regular concerts in the past, very rarely as a kid, very fucking rarely, but I have gone. It's mostly because my parents liked them. This was my first proper concert I've went to by myself, and I'm very happy. The concerts that were done by FaZe, like I said, were very professionally done. The 3D models were surprisingly, like, really, really good. Like, really good. It was great seeing all the girls up there, all their energy, their excitement, and all that. You could feel it. They were super fucking pumped. It was very cute. The audience was like super into it with the glow sticks and the chanting and all that stuff. It really made you feel happy to be part of the community and all that stuff. There was a sing-along. What was kind of ironic, I think, was there was a sing-along concert, but genuinely the final concert had more songs that were sing-alongable too than the actual sing-along concert. The sing-along concert had a lot of Japanese songs that no one knew the fucking words to. So that was kind of funny, hearing the audience try and stumble through that with the talents. Oh fuck, I can hear my voice going. I did a lot of screaming during FazeCon, and my voice has been fine so far, but it might catch up with me over this stream. I need a drink. Fans out, pecs out. With something I would put on my own merch. All right, fair enough. Don't believe me? Check the age of Empire's 2 streams. It does. I don't know. That sounds too funny for me to say. I guess I'll believe you though. I fucking guess. But yeah, the concert was by far away the highlights, especially the final concert where they bookended it like start and end with Pippa the Ripper covers, and that the final one was the actual Pippa the Ripper MV, where they got Pippa to unprivate it so they could show it in the concert, and it was kind of like the after concert special that was unplanned, and it was super kino and full of hype, and all the talents sang Pippa the Ripper at the start together while Pippa was yelling at them all in 3D. God, the concerts were fucking kino, man. They were fucking kino. They were great. I don't care if it's cringe to say, they were great. Oh, I'm so glad. The concerts are by far the highlights. It was a good time. Next time for the next convention, because they're definitely going to do a new one. The next one's almost certainly going to be 3 days, because 2 days was very fucking packed. I didn't suffer that much because I only had the one meet and greet, and I didn't really care about most merch. But man, for the people that did, it fucking sucked. That part did. So I'm definitely going to do 3 days next time for sure, and I'm down for that. I'm down for that. I did end up getting some official merch, but I didn't have to wait in the merch line, because after FazeCon was over on day 2, there was a little auction. Well, technically there were 2. There was the auction for like the physical, like life-size cardboard cutout standees. Those went for like hundreds to thousands of dollars. I'm not that fucking crazy. But there was a tiny auction down below for like all the unused merch that they had to get rid of or whatever. And those you could get for cheaper, actually. I didn't get it for cheaper. At the very end, they gave away prints for free, and that was kind of sick. But anyway, they did a bunch of, it was mostly acrylic stuff that they were selling there. And I didn't care so much, but right as that auction ended and everyone was walking away, they got like 2 Phase Connect. Well, first they got keycaps, and people started auctioning off those and buying them. I didn't care too much about the keycaps. I mean, I kind of care about keycaps, but not those ones in particular. They're not my style. But after everyone was leaving again, they had a delivery of 2 final Phase Origin puzzle boxes of official merch, and they had one last auction. I ended up getting those because my family is, I don't know, my dad has always had a thing about puzzles. He really likes to do puzzles at like family gatherings or stuff. It just, I don't know, that's his little bit of enjoyment. And so I've learned to enjoy puzzles myself. And I feel like I told him about Phase a little bit, and he seems kind of interested. He's seen the merch, he knows what it's about. So when I told him I got a puzzle, he was pretty happy. But I ended up like buying the Phase Origins puzzle box for like $25 over the normal asking price instead of getting it cheaper because of one fucking other asshole who ended up trying to buy it. So the auction ended up screwing me over, and the box was slightly damaged, which is why they were auctioning off in the first place. But hey, I got Phase official merch without having to stand in the Phase official merch hell line of 8 hours. So, fuck it, I'll take it, man. I'll fucking take it. The only thing I'm kind of sad about missing is there was in the official Phase merch that I was kind of waiting around for in the auction to see if it showed up, but it never did, was the Phase World art book, and I kind of wanted to catch that because it has like lore details on like all the kayfabe of where they came from and their respective worlds, and their, some art of them is like babies and all that stuff. So, or when they're kids, I thought that was kind of neat. Once I saw that, I kind of missed out on that. I might just get it from their official store later online though. Probably easier than waiting in line. All right, back to the comments. I'm really horrible at screaming, so I haven't properly screamed for like years. So during the cosplay, I put all in the voice sense of quiet. I put a lot of my voice in the screaming. I put a lot of my voice in the screaming and singing. I wasn't even feeling like a scream at all when I tried. Just raised my voice. You want to give your dad a gift? No, not my dad a gift, but just something I knew. I got it for myself, but I also I got it because my dad's into puzzles, and I know I enjoy puzzles too. And it's something that, no. Even if I don't open up that puzzle box for like decades, it's something I could eventually do at like some family gathering or Christmas party, because that's just kind of what happens. And I told my dad later, and he was kind of into it because he likes puzzles. That's all. $25, not horrible. No, it was $65 in total for that puzzle box, and normally it's $40. I paid $25 more than the usual asking price. We're saving 8 from waiting. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I gotta check what even phase is, because all I know is it's a con. So shared puzzles, what? I'm not sharing the puzzle with Dad. I do puzzles with Dad on like Christmas gatherings or something sometimes, and maybe that's what we'll do. But no, I just kind of share with them. Hello, monkey. But yeah, Phase Connect, if you're not aware, is it's actually the biggest English VTuber dedicated company. And it's definitely the biggest one in the West. So, yeah, it's been around for a long time. A lot of other companies have fallen. I've been with Phase Connect since near the start, since it's the start of their second year, basically, as a fan. So I'm very happy at how far it's gone. I'm very proud of Phase Connect of all its talents. I'm not too in depth with VTubers. I see. But yeah, Phase Connect is like the company that's managed to defy expectations and actually become a decent company with like over 30 talents, and to be the one that survives in the West. It's been kind of crazy to follow. It's been a great journey. How's the facility? We'll find out soon enough. I'm having my post-con yap. Yeah, have the pieces and your dad will have the other half. That's not how it works. Have you guys never done like puzzles with your family where you lay it all out and you just do it over the course of like a night while together, while drinking a little bit and talking? It's a very fun and relaxing activity to just do with other people, because you can get surprisingly into it as well. It's a great, if you've got like older family who aren't into video games or something, but you still want to have like some family activity to do together that's not too strenuous, that you can like, yeah, you can get into as much as you like. Puzzles are a fucking great outlet because they're just casual enough that you can come and go as you please. It's not like a game where you're kind of locked in. If somebody leaves to like talk to people or go to the bathroom or do some other stuff, it's no big deal. People come and go as they want. But you can also get super into it, and also as many people as they want can get into it as well. Puzzles are fucking great for family gatherings, just for having something to do, man. They're really nice. That sounds fair. I never really had, huh? No, my attention span will get bored. Well, that's the great thing about puzzles, is you just work on them as you please. You work on it a little bit, and maybe do it with some family, and once you lose your attention span, you just walk away and do something else, and that's okay. That's okay. You can do as little or nothing or as much as you want in puzzles, and it doesn't affect anybody else working on it, because a puzzle can be done by one person or it can be done by 5. It don't matter. That's the beauty of them. During trips, I feel like I must not use internet. Currently day 26 myself. Oh, yeah, I'm on like day 30 at this point. Or I avoid it most I can, as we are with family. Ah, fuck no. I'll absolutely watch anime or stuff when I'm visiting with family. Hell, when I was a kid, I would not lock, but I put myself in another room and just do nothing but play video games. So not much has changed. I'll talk with my family a little bit, but I don't really have that much in common with them, so there's not much for me to talk about with them, is the thing, which is why puzzles are kind of nice. Like, maybe I'll sit in the same room, and I'll just kind of hang around as I drink, but I got, like, whenever my family talk, I got, like, nothing to share, nothing in common, nothing to really pitch in, so I'm just kind of sitting there silently, you know? And I think it's actually ruder to sit in silence with your family, with your phone out because you've got nothing better to do, than to just be in another room on your computer. You know, I feel like, maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but I feel like it's ruder to be on your phone sitting next to them than to be on your computer in like another room, because at least that way you're not giving the pretense that you're there when you're not. Yeah, does that make sense? Because I feel like when everyone's just sitting together on their phone, it feels really bad for some reason. I'm so used to driving like 100 miles that even a drive for 8 hours feels like nothing. Oh yeah, I can drive for 8 hours, but I'd rather fly. I'd rather fly, especially when the airport has a direct shuttle to the hotel. It's so much easier, man. I'd be annoyed about losing a piece like an overworked. Yeah, you have to be very careful with pieces, but that's also the joy of puzzles, is keeping track of all your pieces. Can I do green dust with only 3 combat nuggets? I guess you'll find out. Yeah, on the phone with the same room, in the same room feels more rude. Yeah, it's not so much being in the same room. You can be in the same room, but like in a corner. Or like if they're in the couch in the center, but you're like in the table and then the other side, that's fine. You can be on your like computer or your phone there. But I'm talking about like when you're in like the center of the group, you're hanging around sitting next to them, that it feels weird and rude to be on your phone. Is that second one or third? And what tier you got? Ooh. No, ask him. Don't ever talk about jobs here, bro. What the fuck? I'm on my phone regardless, looking for jobs and checking for Gmail for jobs, so I wouldn't care. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, life can be a bit tough, so I don't think people would blame you for being productive in that respect. I mean, like just scrolling social media or stuff like that. You know, doing stuff that's non-productive that you could be doing other stuff with. Don't even talk about phones here. Yeah, how dare you talk about technology, man, on this stream that you're probably watching on your phone. I have a mod to allow 5 of each weapon and suit. Ah, you're a cheater. You're a dirty little cheater. You got easy modo. Eh, Kimoy. Oh shit, he's cheating. Easy modo with a baby. I don't really blame anyone on this game, but still. I forgot the word job is a slur now. Oh, no. Yeah. Monkey, you're living. Just get better at the game. Day first, I'm in the mods. I can watch technology use. Hell yeah. Well, I'm going to get a full set of 5, which means 5 pop birds and 5 white knights. Oh my goodness. Why not just give it to yourself for free at that point? My brother is playing the opposite cheat. He is being abused as randomized on botany corp. Nah, that's a funnier way to play. Job, man. But yeah, so day 2 went pretty great. I ended up going to a room party as well, and I hung out with people there, and I kind of knew some people there, so that was kind of nice. I almost missed out again and felt lonely some more, but I ended up getting roped into like the after party and talk with them, so that was really nice. That was really nice. I also recognized more people on day 2. I played some Smash Man at the downtime, so I was a bit smarter about using my time and not being so lonely. Yeah. And then the ending was really sentimental and all that jazz. I didn't say properly goodbye to anyone, but so I felt a little bit about that, and that they didn't say goodbye to me. They didn't care. But yeah, it was still overall a really good time. I would absolutely go to FaceCon again, I think. I don't really have anywhere else to go. I don't have anywhere else to use my vacation days on. So why not FaceCon? Why not support FaceCon, support my Oshi, see the fun concerts, maybe get involved in the community a little bit. Maybe I'll feel a little bit lonely during these conventions. Maybe I'll walk around and feel like I want to kill myself or something like that. But overall, it's a really good time. Overall, I think it's a solid way to have a vacation like once a year. Yeah. I'll go to whatever FaceCons I do in the future. And they definitely will. I do have some leftover Sakana coins, which were used to operate like the cranes and the gacha machines and to play the warehouse game. They gave you 3 by default for being a Phase citizen, and then 1 for each $50 you spent on official merch. I only had the 3. Oh, but I did fill out the Phase passport, which netted me another one, which is you have to go around to all the stations, basically. But yeah, I have 2 left over. So I really need to go to another Phase convention, and they need to use those again so I can actually use them. But people had like hundreds left over. People spent so much fucking money on merch, man. I mean, I talked about like the people that spent thousands on the cardboard cutouts, but people spent thousands on the official merch too, buying literally 1 of everything or even 2 of everything. The Phase fans are fucking insane. They are the most dedicated supporters I have ever seen. And I think that's a really, really strong point with them, is that they are all about FazeCon, and they're all in on Phase as a company and supporting the talents in the company. And man, you really fucking feel it. There's probably not a more dedicated fan base than the Phase fan base, and that's pretty sick, I think. Yeah, let's see. No, I have to defeat them each 5 times. But defeat them 5 each time. What does that mean? What do you mean? Defeating them does not give you him in the first place. You do not need to put a pop bird back in his... Let him release them back in the cage in order to get his gear. What are you talking about? Alright. Should have got the nun. What? Don't... Hey, be quiet. I know a pop bird. I have a pop bird. More yapping, less gaming. Yeah, there's a lot of yapping tonight because I got a lot to talk about. On day 36, oh no, Gibera. Lower layer, blow Gibera. We'll be careful, spoilers. Yeah. He has to kill the super boss 5 times. For those who, yes. Wait, why? He has Judgment Bird. Oh, Judgment Bird. That's what I'm thinking of. Right, not a pop bird. Whatever a pop bird is. But yeah, so FaceCon, great time. Everyone smelled really good. I was expecting way worse from anime conventions. I mean, like, I hear the stories about like anime or weeb related conventions and the smells they tend to generate, the famous smells. They did not smell bad at all. I mean, there were individuals, but overall, it did not smell too bad. Everyone actually took care of their hygiene. There were a lot of plus size members of the FaZe community, sure. There were also some skinny ones. So it wasn't as bad, and everyone was very pleasant, I'd say. There were some odd apples there, I'll say. There was the BB cosplayer feet juice incident, where people were sucking juice off her feet, that she was dipping her foot in like a cooler box full of juice and they were sucking off her and they were paying for the privilege. And this happened in the middle of the atrium, in the middle of the convention, and it got shown live on Pippa's stream. And so the CEO of FaZe Connect immediately shut it down. That was kind of a line of degeneracy. That was the worst case of degeneracy that was crossed. So overall, it wasn't a bad convention in that respect either. There was no big drama about it from what I hear, no bad smells. It went about as well as you could possibly hope a con to go. So that was pretty sick. You can definitely tell a lot of the fans, VTuber fans are more socially stunted, I'd say. But it comes with the territory. All right. Luckily, he's yapping. Yeah, I'm yapping right now. What are you guys doing? You're yapping, but on something unrelated. What the fuck? And then I had to play Ryan back, and there were some odd, man, you see some odd people in the airport. There was another FaZe fan in front of me in the security line, the TSA line, and his bag got flagged, and so he was like taken off to the side to ask some questions about it. I was let through fine, but that dude was like fully dressed out in FaZe fan merch while going through the TSA line, so I thought that was funny. He also has a Tenma tattoo on his arm, like a very lewd Tenma tattoo on his arm, and I thought, my god, man, tattoos are permanent and you're getting something that lewd, that prominently? Jesus Christ, dude. I kind of admire how unabashed you are, but my god, man, you think that maybe that might be a bit too far? Maybe? I don't know. There is a point where loyalty goes a bit far, I think. I think that went a bit too far. But man, there were some odd people in the plane. I saw one old lady in like the airport that had a leg so purple you could it was the color of a grape. And that made me worry about her. Well, and then when I got on the plane, there was some old lady in my seat. Now, luckily, the seat next to her was taken. I think that she booked an aisle seat, thought it was a window seat, and then took the window seat. So I got gypped out of my window seat, which was annoying. But overall, the flight was fine. I did notice that the seats are never aligned with the windows, which is also very annoying. But yeah, that went fine too. And then there were all the post-con streams afterwards, people of all the talents talking about how they're happy to be part of FaZe and how proud they are, and crying, happy tears. That was lovely to see. So yeah, it was a great convention all around. Hey, Babbitt, I need something to listen to while picking strawberries. Ooh, fuck yeah, strawberries. I'm growing strawberries myself right now, and they're starting to come in. We planted them a bit late so that they're not growing quite as big, but our weather was kind of weird, had a mix of like cold and hot, so it's hard to like time it right. But I'm also doing some tomatoes, small and big ones. We're also doing a pumpkin, I don't know why. And one squash. one squash, no, not squash, zucchini for the parents. But yeah, hopefully those strawberries start coming in soon. Well, they've got like some tiny ones, but I really want to get like the large strawberries. Those are the real good ones. We're yappy but spoiler territory. Ensure you throw your odds and what else? All right. Will the bong bong. What bong bong? All right. All right. Why are you guys posting so many spoilers in the chat? Should I move to the game? Yeah, I think I'm done. I think I probably got more stories in the bank, but I'll probably just talk as them as I think of them. Bong is a unit. Oh, okay. Great. Same, I'm trying to eat reach in my without a death. That's a skill issue. But yeah, I'll talk more as I think of it, but I just need to get it all. I need to vomit everything out all at once, because a first con experience, you know. Yeah. All right, let's get to the game. Woo! I was thinking about you guys as well, and my own streams in comparison to the convention, all those big people. I don't think I'll ever get that big. I don't think I'll ever get that to a stage. Even if I did get big, I don't think I'd ever be like a singing, dancing talent, sadly. I say sadly because I actually do enjoy singing and dancing. I really do. I just don't think that demand would ever be there. But hey, it was great to watch them do it. All right, let's get to the game. Woo! Hakma suppression. You guys are posting a lot in chat. Priest last there. Good yap session. Yeah, I went a bit long. I went for an hour? Oh my god, it did not feel like an hour. Sorry. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed listening to me. Patience of spoiling names. Why are you guys talking about your playthroughs with all your spoilers in my chat? Just email each other. My god, make friends. Even though I would never follow that advice, Lamau. All right, what chapter title number are we on today? Let's see. Do you guys know? Can you figure it out before Quill does? I think he has the number. It's Lob. Oh, shit. Quill. There he is. Lob. Co-op. Chapter 12. We have a surprising amount of streams of this already. Let me spoil well. Just I didn't know how far he was. Okay. Post phase. That's right. This is post phase con. The phase con blues. You know, a lot of fans talk about like the post phase con blues because those are the super social guys that end up being separated from those who are being super social to you in the community. And that's the post con blues. But I'm gonna say something. The majority, I think, of VTuber fans I saw there are actually very much normal people, or normies as one would say, but with just non-normie interests, that being, you know, FazeCon and VTubers. But in terms of like their personality and their ability to talk to people and their extroversion, there were a lot more normal people there than I would thought. I mean, like, who goes to a nearly packed room party with alcohol and just like standard room party stuff where everyone's like that, and how does that happen if they're not like super extroverted, normal personality types besides what they're into, you know? I almost wanted to like just be like, you guys are actually super normies, aren't you? I wanted to hold it over them. I am the true, proud, I mean, it's pride, but the true, proud introvert here. You guys are all just fakers. You talk in your Discord and your Twitter about being super anti-social or with all your social anxiety, and I see you here partying in your fucking room with all your alcohol, doing all the normal shit. You're not that introverted, you bitches. I wanted to shake them a bit, hold it over their heads. All right, let's get to LobCorp. Does he have any Aleph? Yeah, I have like 3 at this point. That's something I saw from Steam after a third party. Why would you do it for a third party? Don't do that. For some Indo White. Yeah, you guys kind of did. Actually avoided White for my full playthrough. Pick me vibes. Well, I'm not talking about the VTubers. I'm talking about like the fans. And it's not like they can be pick me. It's not like they're saying that to be like, hey, everybody, pick me, pick me. They're not like a content creator asking for people to pay attention to them. I think people just tend to overstate their introversion because since they lack that point of familiarity with normal people, that being they're not sharing the same interests of VTubers and all that stuff, and it's a bit more of a niche taste or interest that they might get bullied for having, then they feel like they're more introverts than they really are because they can't talk about that stuff freely. But when they're around people that share those interests, their true colors are shown. They're actually truly normies at heart. All right, let's get in there. He has the coolest Alice in my opinion. Oh shit. That means the worst ones, by the way. You're spoiled about name at least. Yippee! Yippee! Alright, let's continue. We're on day 33. I do have work tomorrow, so I can't go super late, but alright. We're gonna try and get through a day, at least. Dumb question. Go for it. We're all dumb here, I think. Including me, especially me. So don't feel bad. Where's White Knight? We'll find out. This is Mr. Don't let him out of his room guy. You got to attach to him. Alright, after this week, I'm gonna need some time to, like, I need some time to adjust back again. Oh. But is HOD head of department? Yeah. Yeah, that's what HOD stands for. She's the head of training team. Training team needs help. Yeah, training team's got a lot going on in it at the moment. It's fine. They won't melt down. Oh, he has White Knight. Yeah, I have White Knight. I have their Mr. Sensor. I have Do Not Open. Wow, I'm so smart. Although, it is a bit weird because HOD is the head of department for the training team, but there are other teams here and they're not named HODs, and so it's weird that her name is her position. It is a bit weird. Then we gotta go with SO, because there's a point where you can just go for good work to be able to suppress that fear. That took a few minutes to understand that. Don't worry. I didn't put those connections together either, because it's very weird that her position is, her name is her position acronym. Brooker than me, but I don't hire. Yeah, I got like 110 law points. I mean, I could spend them and it'd probably be smart to do so, but all right. I have this, all right, I remember. Okay, so last time, what happened was we have this thing. This thing's a cross that we send our guys to pray to, and they take continuous random damage when doing so. If they pray for less than 30 seconds, they instantly die. If they pray for more than a minute and a half at a time, every single abnormality in this facility will breach. But if they pray for more than 30 seconds, everybody's health is restored. If they pray more for a minute, everybody's sanity is restored, you know, and this is overtime stuff. So it's not so bad as long as you don't go over that minute and a half mark. Might be in help by sending one of the yin and yangs to hell. Ugh, probably not. These are all my law points. How does this guy have 100 plus? I'm just that much better. Oh, he just doesn't hire anyone? I have plenty of people. I'm trying to get everyone up to tier 5 without spending points. Dinner and dishes are done. Nice. Fish is certainly a lineup. Yeah, most field departments train safety. So, for the people who are unfamiliar with my setup, this is control team. White Knights kind of fuck stuff around by moving around so much, so you know, this is not in order of when I got them, but currently in control team, I have, of course, the floating skull. I have the child with the burning, you know, obsession. I have the Queen of Hatred, who has been a bitch I've made the blood sacrifices to. I have the gotcha machine, that's useless. And that's control team. I feel this much from a work experience to be hired. Ugh. Let me, EP counter. Queenie, yeah, she's been pretty fun. She's been pretty useful for leveling up people, at least. Also, a little husk of nothing. The names of several are actually inspired by concept and religion. Oh. The corp just region? Feels religious. Oh. I haven't looked too much into I mean, yeah, there's a lot of religious iconography, so I'd be surprised if there wasn't. Anyway, on safety team, I have the Welcheers. I'm so glad I got these guys. They're very funny. I have Yang, which means I also have Yin. They suck. They're terrible at training, but their gear is amazing. So, they're not so bad. I have Mr. Butterfly Man, who is pretty good for training, actually. I actually use Iron Maid to progress one more day on an early reset and sacrifice everyone by unequipping ego gear the day before. Oh, have you been fished by whale cheers? No, I have not. I managed to avoid that. Best I'm no early. I picked non-old lady. Ooh, nice. And then also on this team, I have the flower dog. He's okay. He's not so bad. He's good for training up people, I guess. They do need to have attachment 4 at least to work with him. But other than that, he's not so bad. Good for training up. Good for training up instinct, I guess. And maybe insight. That's cute. Reader book. No, not old lady smell. Always click button. You just limited with. Do you want the pokes? Yeah, I found the pokes. Got spoiled load. What? What? What do you mean? I've been spoiled on shit because the guys are being so random. All right. And then I got Fireman in the Universe. Honestly, this guy's been like a nothing burger. Great gear early on, though. Great early gear. This has been the... Don't worry about this. This is the thing that kills your employees for energy. That's all. Well, get your ass in the game. What do you... I'm in the game, you fucking dumbass. I'm talking over this with people. Also, to refamiliarize my stuff with this after having my brain melted by FaceCon. Okay? This is good for me, too. And this is your bald machine. This is entirely Yuri's job. He is our bald machine expert. Yo, Yuri's best employee, yes. And then I got this thing, which, let's see. Prudence will drop at the same time, so their mind power will go down. But, wait, what? Oh yeah, the justice will increase. This increases their fighting ability at the cost of their mind ability. So yeah, that one's pretty handy. You can save $50 by not having to deal with hair at all. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah. And then here's Yin. Talked about him. Here's Mr. White Knight. He's a bastard. He puts a timer on every level. I can deal with him. He's never escaped on his own, at least. I've never forgotten about him. So he's not that bad. For dealing with him, I have Rose and Camille, who can both put him in his place. Do I have anyone else that I think could handle him? Maybe. But they don't have Aleph gear, so it'd be a bit more of a risk, you know? Currently, I only have the 2 Aleph gear equipment setups. I have not unlocked this guy's as yet. Where's the bald Kim gonna go? Go on. Never. I like my hair too much. I'm so sorry for giving him White Knight. I'm gonna deal with White Knight. What the fuck do you mean? Of course they're gonna deal with White Knight. They've been dealing with him for like weeks already. You gave it to him? Oh yeah, they really pushed me into doing White Knight. But no, they've been handling him fine. As in, handling him as in working with him so he doesn't escape. Well, I did ask him to get his weapon first. Oh yeah. I mean, sure, why not? Oh, thank you for the hydrate reminder. You're in my dreams. I need to pour myself some water in anyway. My cup is empty. And my throat definitely needs it. How do you defeat White Knight? Well, there probably is a way. I know there's a challenge for it, but we're not going to worry about that for a very long time. Right now, the goal isn't to defeat him. Rose and Camille's whole job is to prevent him from getting out. Throat goat, don't say that. I didn't expect to spin the wheel 12 times in one day. Well, I wanted to figure out what it does. All right, he did not win. No. Did you just end day? End day? What? What are you talking about? No, we're just starting or getting you into this. We'll defeat White Knight. Today, I did not say that. Anyway, this is the ballerina thing. We don't really worry about it until it forces us to. Here's Mr. Censor. He's actually... Okay, I'm gonna be honest. He's kind of a bitch, but he's not that bad. He's not that bad. You just gotta do insight work with him. That's it. And also heal people while they're working with him, but that's a bit of a tougher call. He's great for leveling people up if you have the correct setup, but that takes a very specific setup for stats. So I'm not gonna really worry about that until I'm like getting some new people set up, pretty much. End day. Day already over. You wasted 90 seconds to use that counter 0. I'm not even in the day. Gonna come on if he doesn't. What? Why not with one singular nugget? Cause I found it to be easier to manage one. Anyway, that's the upper floors. As for the people, I mean, I got so many people here. I'm starting to get everyone up to max. I've suppressed all of these departments as well, so I've gotten all the bonuses. Can I take ammo damage again? His minions does at least. Yeah, but then they revive, so. Hannah is currently one of my top tier combat executives because she got Yin's gift. Yin's gift is probably the strongest gift I have access to at the moment besides Aleph tier stuff. Because while he does nerf their health and their mind, he gives them move speed 20, attack speed 20, and when attacked, 8% chance to heal as much as damage taken. For combat-focused peeps, he's fucking amazing. So anyone that gets his gift, it becomes a combat-focused dude. So, Hannah got the gift, so she's combat-focused. She's given the Aleph tier sensor weapon. Use elevator strat? I tried using that on the bird last time. I got like all of my peeps together and used elevator strat on the bird, but the bird is just so fucking tanky, man. I could not take him down. I need more Aleph level gear to properly handle Firebird. And there was absolutely annihilating angels alone. Yeah, the angels, but only the angels. Anyway, Camille is my other combat-focused person. They also got the Yin gift, but they also got the Judgment Bird gift, so they're pretty fucking strong. In fact, they have slightly more justice as well. They got 132 in their attack speed and move speed, which is more than the 123 that Hannah has. Camille is the top of the top. What about White Knight gift? I haven't not got it. Firebird is the worst bird I've seen. That dude is impossible to protect. How does this not take down Firebird? You can watch my last VOD where I tried, man. I got him down below half. I got him down pretty low, but then after so long of trying to put him back in his cage and losing several of my employees, that's when he decided to go back to his cage, and as the literal instant he decides to go back to his cage, you become incapable of attacking him anymore. So that was really painful. I know, I'll never touch Firebird again. Yeah. 7 level 5s, yeah. Firebird's weapon is cool, though. It is cool. I have gotten spoiled on that. But I need more Aleph level gear for that. All right. And then down below, I got the Welfare, Central Command team, and the Disciplinary team. The Welfare team has Mason, my proud magical girl guy. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that's his whole setup. I have the Murderer man, Muttering Murderer. I have the Scarecrow, which was amazing for training early on and for just easy releasing to kill before I had the bullets to kill my interns with. Nah, man, okay, worth getting this weapon in my opinion. Go for 100%. Murderer is my favorite weapon. It's okay. Yeah, the big camera is kind of nice. Anyway, then there's Judgment Bird, and he's an actual bitch, but his gear is fucking amazing. And his gift is actually pretty good for a while here. I mean, movement speed, attack speed, and repression work success rate. Not bad at all. I don't think only Camille has gotten his gift. Scarecrow was scared when I had them, so I just kept sending low sandy people. Yeah, understandable. Didn't bitch to leave, but for not any other reason. Anyway, and then I got this thing, which I've only just started, like, figuring out fully last time. I haven't gotten his gifts yet. Basically, his thing is, need to have a lot of fortitude. Need to have more than justice. Need to have justice level 5. Need to get a good work result. Need to have at least justice, fortitude 4. Yeah. Yeah. And never get a bad work result with him. He's a bit bad. Judgment is fire. Judgment is a bitch to leave. He didn't let it out during day 1 of owning it. Still sad NT didn't breach during day 1. But please start this day. I'm almost there, man. Can you wait? Have you seen White Knight gift? White Knight? I have not seen it on anyone, which is fucking crazy. His gift is amazing, but it's fucking insane how much I've worked with him and the fact that I've never gotten it. I get it's 1%. I've definitely worked with him over 300 times, though. Anyway, down here, I got Firebird, I got the Screaming Girl, I got the tree, I got the notebook, then I got Grandma, fairies, I got Night of Despair, which is pretty handy. Never seen someone get her gift either. Well, maybe one person. And I got Teddy Bear. And then over in Disciplinary Team, I got the Heart. I got Bees. I got this thing, which is weird. Don't worry about them. Dream Black Swan. Never want them to escape. Their gift is pretty good, too. And I got all their gear. And then the mystery one. Yeah. Anyway, I think this is a good setup. This is a setup I had last time. I'm just going to assume it works again. We're just going to go right in. All right. Did escape during White Night. It did. Queen of Heart Nudie, by the way. We'll see, okay? This is a turn-based game at this point due to White Knight's bullshit. So, for White Knight, let's see. Who did I have going last time? I mean, either Camille or Rose can do it. But I feel like... Yeah. I need to send someone who can actually handle this thing. So, could send Camille, although her health is a bit lower. I think it's best if I send Rose to work with it. And Camille can handle White Knight. Camille is your NT person, you think? You think? I get Rose earrings. What about the earrings? Remember Kumo's Discord earrings. Okay. Those increase their combat stats. The earrings increase, yeah. They reduce health, they reduce SP, they increase attack speed and move speed. That's combat stuff. What does that have to do with NT? Oh, it have to do with their gift? Now this goes on their cheek. Oh, right, that's why. I wanted to try and get the NT's gift on Camille because NT's gift is fucking insane. Increased amount of HP heals from any source by 5%. So it combos with Yin's gift that heals 8% chance for the amount of damage taken. There you go. Yeah. Just needed a nudge. Yeah, I had to be reminded. So I'm trying to combine those gifts because that would make her the super combat executive, pretty much. Seems pretty good. All right, we'll set them up in the correct spots. Send him to work on nothing there. Information team. All right, Camille. Attached to it, I guess. As for you, you will have to be repressed by Rose. Paradise Lost for shoot? What? I don't know names, but not just a CF for weapon? Huh? Paradise Lost for shoot, but not Justicia? Well, Camille has the Justicia, and because she has the Justicia armor. Yeah, because they're not Camille, of course. Don't need to worry about anyone else here. Wait, who has censored weapons? That's Hannah. Hannah has a censored weapon because she also has the Yin gift that makes her a god at combat. I do remember you buying it. Yeah, she has it. Camille and Hannah are the combat gods. Lost is White Knight Ego get equipment. Right. I got it. Now, I do have to figure this whole thing out. Now, luckily... All right, so here are the missions for today. The missions are, 1, the disciplinary team, while abnormality suppressed 0 out of 5. We're probably not going to do that one. White Knight being a bastard that puts a timer on things makes it a little bit tougher, especially with the other quest, which is the Willful team, clear within time limit. We can't do both of these quests at the same time, so we'll probably focus on doing welfares, which is very doable. Give Camille armored suit ego. Also, the more time passes, the more abnormalities will have options to suppress, so that'll help. Give Camille armored suit ego gift as long as she doesn't do any attachment. Armored suit ego gift? Armored suit ego gift? What? You potentially could. The behavior adjuster? Armored suit ego gift. Armored suit? Crumbling onto. Don't understand what low means. Crumbling armor. I don't know who that is. He doesn't own it. Yeah, you're spoiling shit, dumbass. Oh. Man, this is why I went over all of my guys that I have here, and you were complaining about like, oh, let's go right in, start the day, and you weren't even paying attention. You didn't even know I didn't even have that guy. That's my bad. That's okay. You're forgiven. I'm really pleased like that. All right. So here's the plan. Notice that veneer and randos. Yeah. All right. You don't need to be mean. It's an understandable mistake to make. I'm just giving them shit. All right. Heart of Aspiration. We'll give this to Cowed One. You're missing some. And let's send. We have to do this at least a little bit. So we'll send Joshua over here. Yeah, because they have the overall better stats for handling it. We'll send Joshua over. We'll send him in for at least 30 seconds time, not more than a minute and a half. May this helpful servant also drink some water as well. Yes, you may. Who am I assigned to today? Queen Hatred or what? We'll get to you, man. Don't beg. Something. Maybe I want to give some other people some attention. You ever think about that? All right. As for over here, we're going to let Noah, as per usual, grab the behavior adjuster because I'm just trying to build up his combat stuff. Because Noah is the guy that's going to work with the Knight of Despair because someone has to work with her. But she makes that person her knight and they can't do work on anyone else. So that's going to be Noah. I think Fiber's central now. Noah, pure combatant. He's not dedicated combatant, but I mean, like, somebody's got to be turned into a pure combatant, so it might as well be him. You know? Because if I want to work with Knight of Despair, someone has to be a pure combatant. Okay. That's all the stuff that has to be done for now. Not working with Censored because I'm a bit spread thin on that type of stuff. I do want to work with Yin some more over here. Could Vincent? No, not with 64 fucking health. He couldn't. Forense 60. That doesn't exactly bode well, and it's not like he would get much from it. I could do Repression. There's a good chance he would die. Anyway, I have these guys over here not because I want them to work on these like abnos, but because I want them to level up more than anything. So we'll probably move over Forense over here because this is where the majority of the actual abnos I want them to work on are. Yeah, move them over here. Same with Dahakir. Well, Dahakir, you're working with Queen of Hatred, but I mean, like, it's close enough, right? Yeah, close enough. I've went and killed someone in control team during hot suppression. Due to White Knight getting bad neutral. Yeah. All right. So move them over there, and let's see. Have the skull. Okay. Oh yeah, have to be careful. I don't like do too many things and cause the meltdown to occur before killing some clerks. We'll have to work on that. All right. Let's see. Right, I got Max up top, and he's maxed out. He's just kind of holding on the floor. Max is maxed out. Perfect. Toxic Todd is here. Yuri's here over at 3 and everything. What a god. Training team. Dakir. You're still lacking some stats and attachments. So yeah, I guess you're working with her some more. No, I throw hods. Yeah, there's a lot of throwing hods due to mistranslation. Not what you mean by that. Because the translation in YouTube has been auto-translating like hod into like throw hod or high hod into like throw hod. She's my man for Mailcast. Which has been kind of amusing. All right, we'll send you up there. I do want to have someone work with Yin to at least potentially get the gift. Even if it's not about like statting up, you know? Don't want it to be Hunter because I'm kind of just, I don't know. I have Hunter on a pure Screaming Wedge duty because it fits his name, which is probably kind of dumb, but until I get something else that fits, he's going to continue being Screaming Wedge, so it'd be kind of a waste to put it on him. Let's see. Nope. Really? Do I? Huh. I only have these guys over there? Who did I have working on this thing? Maybe I do send over Firenze on this. Maybe I do have him die. Wouldn't be that bad. I think potentially... Oh, Max. I think Max is who I had working with Yin. Yeah. Yeah, and Insight's the way to go with it. Okay. I'll have Max continue to work on this, which means, Max, I need to pull you down here. There we go. Just so you stand nearby, so I remember shit. Info team is my throwaway team. Control team is for me, but I guess it's turned out like control teams where I put like the fuck ups that I'm not training at the moment. Information teams where I put the people that aren't going to stay. I mean, information teams where I put people that aren't going to stay in information, like they move somewhere else, and soon enough, information's just fucking empty, you know? All right. As for the butterfly, this is central training team. You guys, okay. Firenze could max out his shit. But Vincent could too. So we're going to have Vincent start. Actually, no, I'll do Firenze a little bit. Because these Firenze is still missing a bit of mind power. Where the almost chuds go. What the fuck? Safety is safety team. Control team only has like 3 people in my game, including Wilt. Important. Alright, we'll send him up there, do some training. Is Porcupus good for training? Let's take a look. It would level up some mind. Could level up that. Oh, we could probably do some... Wait. Temperance level 3 or lower. Okay, no, that'd be fine. Yeah, I can have them work with him. Wait, why don't I want them to work with him? His gift kind of sucks. That's right. That's why I didn't want to work with them specifically. Back from dropping that nephew. Back home. Oh, nice. Attach 3 or higher to survive. Let's see. And then the Firebird has moved... Where did Firebird go? Oh, they're over here now, right. Okay. Well, Vincent's not going anywhere. I could have him do... I'll have him move over here and have him do some repression work on Firebird. That sounds good. To start leveling that up. Nice. I have to be careful when the Firebird breaches. It's going to be awkward down here. Okay. That's just about everything. Let's send it. Can I join the corporation? You're already there. Stop asking. I say this every day, Lobotomy Corpse. You've done it in every stream, man. It's going Doma. Anyway. Number 1 thing I need to keep an eye on is this. Yes. Okay, error. The next time you ask, I'm just going to start timing you out. Okay. You are allowed to ask 1 time per stream, and no more. Oh, okay. Joshua can handle this. It's fine. Right now, the goal is just to clear the time limit one, which is very, very easy, I think. Okay, we've hit the 1 minute mark. No, we haven't. Duration 20 seconds or less. Oh, okay, so we can take him out now. Feels weird when you aren't going at max speed. I know. Crazy. Would like to train up these guys eventually, but there's nothing nearby that they can really train on. I mean, there's the teddy bear, but that one feels a bit weird. Technically, I probably should have Angel just attached to it, just to bump up that attachment as much as I can. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Ambule. Hello, Semelon Stargazer. How you doing, man? Okay, so far so good. How's everything going for everyone else? Great. It's having a good time over there. All right. Okay, all the others are done, pretty much. We'll give it a couple more seconds. Oh, nice. Just hit this. Have a good rest of your stream, bro. Oh, okay. All right, white night, everyone. All right, good night, low 9 actress. Okay, have a good one, man. Oh. Air, when you get revived. All right, let's see. I do need to take this guy out pretty soon. In fact, I could take him out right now. All right, out. Out. I'm not playing around with that thing. All right. Training team. I have currently Forenza in this guy. Just did and work with him. I'll do one more just to ensure that's going up. White Knight's throwing a fit. That's fine. He's a little bastard. No. Back here, work on your attachment some more. Let Joshua out to work with. Better not say, oh, wow. What? As you will die. What? What do you mean? Okay, insert no here. He wants to die. Thank you, manager, for training. You're welcome. Let's see. And Yin. That's right. That's what I wanted to work with. Max, back the Yin. Okay, you're not stopping. Jake Halo. I'm watching you. All right. And I need to send Noah back down here. All right, Noah. Get it. Okay. Do we need to work with White Knight soon, but that's fine. He's full health again already. Shit. All right, Joshua, back in. All right, well, that's going. I'll let that go for until 7:30, pretty much. Or 7:15. Yeah, 7:15. Do need to do another work with him, Mr. White Knight, little bastard. Rose, go talk to him. Ooh, good point gain on this. It's gonna take a lot to get there. Alright, we're just about at the meltdown. We're gonna hit the meltdown. It's fine. It's fine. Remember, Queen of Hate. Oh, shit, you're right. Good call. God. Oh, we're gonna kill these, like, here. And him. You can't now. God, having those bullets is nice. Max, did you get the gift? No, you're dead to me. I probably should just send Al out. Now their grandma's mad. And not worry about just, like, perfecting this, but so I can hit the timer faster, but oh well. Okay, here's the meltdown. Oh, that's the grave of the cherry blossom. Son of a bitch. Oh, Scarecrow needs help. Shit. Can I grind Swan for gear? Swan? Or just get all of it already? Swan? Oh, Dream Black Swan. Yeah, I got all that gear. Don't worry if you can't see. Alright, Scarecrow needs some help. He needs some loving from somebody that actually has the minimum brain power to do so. I feel like these guys would die if I send them in there. Work damage is only white. It's white, it's HE. They have resistance to it. Maybe the Cowblin could handle it. There's not anyone else nearby I could send. I mean, there's Asuka. I mean, actually, Asuka's kind of fit for it. Take a little bit more damage from it. Tiny bit more. And if she did get the gift, she'd immediately let him out. But I mean, like, hey, what else is she gonna do? You know? But then again, what are these type of fucks gonna do down here? The Cowblin does look pretty silly. Let's work on Cowblin, I guess. We'll send him over. I know you got some gear. Nothing there, and also needs some love. Also, about to become too smart and let it out. This happened with one of my employees. Yeah, it's happened several times already. Don't worry about it. I have cherry blossoms. It don't matter. It just, any amount, anything will set it off. So yeah, just work with it. Nazca. Yeah, level up your attachment on it. Seems like a good play. Keep working with that thing, as freaky as it is. 10, was that the only 2? Yeah, that's the only 2, because someone out there is gonna, like, melt down. Hooray! God, that's easy. Cherry is okay, Justice Trainer. It's alright, yeah. But I always want to level up attachment first over Justice, just because that seems smarter. Anyway. The heck here, man. What the fuck? Alright, I expect better from you next time. Just saying. Okay. And this guy needs training team. Firenze. His mind should be max power for now, so now it's time for repression training on Firenze. He will become maxed out. Queen Adria would believe me. No excuses. Alright. Firebird. Repression. Training team. Vincent. You're up next, man. He's got the gift. Saying that I suck and it got to me. She would never do that. She's a magical girl hero of justice. How dare you? All right, we need to work with this thing some more. Attach to it. Camille, it's all you. The information team, there you are. And anything else I need to do special? Not really. I mean, I need to kill some clerks, but that's like nothing new. Hang on, before I'll do it right now so that I don't forget like before. Okay, pretty good. Shit. There we go. I had to use 3 bullets, it's fine. Okay, cannot go more than a minute and a half. Alright, that's pretty much like that moment, so we'll take him out now, and we'll send him in for the final bit in just a second. Need to get 1 info, maybe let out. Yeah. I'll send him back in and then send him. Yeah. All right, Mason, I need you to work with Judgment Bird, duty. What are you doing? I want you to get his gift. This thing care? Let's see. Seems like. Okay, attachment is the best for this thing. Okay. Good to know. Mason, get his gift, okay? Like he did before that one time before I had to reset the day. Please. Please. Tomboy Enjoyer is alive. That's fantastic. Disciplinary team. Would be nice if I could upgrade their oppression, so I'm going to work on that a bit more. Having 3 and everything is very solid. Even not being melted down, it just... What? Feels natural to me. Have a gift, I just work on it. She is a giant crybaby. Yeah, probably because I was doing more work than T24/7. Understandable. Alright. This guy might melt down before they get there, which is going to be annoying. they should get there in time, actually. I'll be fine. Anyway. One final usage. Get in there, Hao-Yin. She'll live. Alright. 650. No more later than 550, essentially. Send in someone to work on the queen bee. Teddy bear went fine. You're gonna make the scarecrow angry. No! Nothing there. I got more good shit. Nice. Not sure when you finish working with them, Rose. I mean, he's full health. That don't really say much. So, back in. It's not like you can really fail. Over here. Training team, Forensic. Queen of Hatred. Boop, boop, boop. Tahakir, you're full health again. This time, don't fuck it up. Okay? Don't make her cry. You also got her gift, okay? She gave you a whole gift. Don't be mean. Don't make her cry. And then Max. Not a good employee other than when I got neutral with Queen of Hatred. Let's not go too far, okay? You're a very needy employee. So far, everything's worked out. I have done Night of Despair, so Noah should just be hanging around, able to help out that areas. All right, what more work am I doing? Nothing? Okay, so I can do another work with nothing there before the end. Great. Camille, go for it. Just don't fuck up, please. Just don't fuck up, please. And Mason on the Judgment Bird. Once you heal up, man. Judgment Bird don't play around. There we go. Oh my god, that gave me a... I think I accidentally released something when I wasn't expecting to. That's not ideal. Oh, that gave me kind of like a jump fright there. Whoopsie daisy. Ah, fuck. Scarecrow's gonna get a bad result. How'd you mess that up, Cowled One, huh? How the fuck did you mess that up that bad? The worm jump scare, yes. Sad. Alright. Everyone's currently busy in a room, so this is gonna be not ideal. Scarecrow leaving this house. Yeah, he is. Well, I can do something about that. Vincent, go over. Vincent can hold him off a little bit. Angel, down there. You take care of those. Hall. You go up here. Cowled One up here. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on Cowled One, although I can take them out soon. A bucket full of strawberries. I don't think I'm halfway through. Hell yeah, man. That's the shit. All right. Come, Hannah, time to earn your paycheck. Get up there. Hunter. You get over here. Make sure that here doesn't die when he exits the door. Noah, you earn your paycheck. Wait, watch Hannah attacks. There's a lot of stuff I'm going to have to min-max a little bit. Because I'm going to have to watch over Har to make sure he don't die either. Because I'm also just curious about the animations. Yeah, I get it. Okay. Cowled One has gone mad. Yeah. Yeah, knew that one was happening. Okay. I said the right person for it? No, wrong person. Angel, change of plans. Need you to make sure Cowled One doesn't fucking kill himself. Cowled sucks. Shield bullets exist, Will. I know. Okay. Change the plans, Vincent. You're... Please don't kill him. Please don't kill the guy. Actually, Vincent, you head over here to help out there now. Paul, I don't remember where I sent you, but you're going down here now. Okay. Let's go. You also head over here. No, not yet. Immediately. All right. How is everyone doing right now? Make sure no one's about to die. Ideally. We can bring him back. This is why we have Asuka there with, like, the Sandy restoring equipment, man. We prepare for events like these. Oh, yeah, Yuri. Yuri, you can help out. You go over here. The strongest of the fuck-ups, Yuri. All right. So far, no one's in danger yet. Okay? Don't reckon there's some worms. All right, let's see. Can Sandy restore bullet work on someone insane? No. Okay, good. The Cowboy's gone mad. Clearly accidentally landed a coward into our department. Yeah. Sort of only gained 2 boxes. You'll get more. Don't worry. It's just 2 right now. Probably. If anything, it changed the panic. From mad to pure panic. Combo Enjoyer is fine. Okay. Haru is doing good work. Need to keep on them. Noah's doing his shit. Oh, yeah. I'm taking a nap. Are you, manager? No, I'm not. Okay, that weapon attacks kind of slowly, but it really needs to be someone on, like, very attack focus. That they jump from side to side makes it so difficult. Sure, but that's how I presume it happened. What? You only getting 2 boxes on the Queen of Hatred? Changing the pan? I don't think that had anything to do with the Scarecrow down here, man. Oh, there we go. Angel, save him. Hey, good job, Angel. Why the fuck did this open up fully? All right, Caldwin is saved. Hallelujah. Paul's down here. Sure, that's I presume happened. I meant Sandy bullet. Yeah, Sandy doesn't restore panicking people. Execute Scarecrow. I don't think I can. It doesn't work on Abnos, man. Okay. Oh, Joshua's around now. That's good. We'll send Joshua over to take on the Scarecrow. Real quick. There are a couple others going to do it, but Joshua will handle it pretty well. Well, glad he didn't need that 1 bullet, right? Yeah. Also need to keep an eye on the Flesh Idol. They did died, and at cool off count, all abnormalities dropped to 0. Oh, lovely. Well, we figured it out. All right, leave. Hellion, leave. Fucking get out. Okay. Okay. Everyone fine. Hannah's good. Yeah, get back to your room. Those 2 are good. Doing well. Yeah, they're doing fine down there, too. All right, Max. Back. Noah. Help them out on there, because this is kind of your whole shtick. Okay. That weapon's pretty sick. All right, Paul's weapon's pretty fucking good, actually. Holy shit. Oh, Mason, you forgot to kill those things. Dumbass. Vincent's taking some damage he really shouldn't be. The umbrella doesn't seem like a very good weapon. Very tiny melee. But oh well. Tomboy Joy, you get over there and help. I mean, Hallian, help Tomboy Joy. Am I alive still? Yeah, for now. For now. Be thankful for that. You were getting healed by the heal over time thing, which really helps. Alright. You get back over here in your main room. Yuri, you go back upstairs, I guess? Yeah. Oh, Tomboy tanking. Yeah, only a little bit. They're pretty much full. Which is kind of crazy. Where did that other thing of worms go? Because they disappeared from here. The fuck did they go? Oh shit, clicked outside the game. Whoopsie daisy. Did they all appear in there? I feel like there's one that's hanging around somewhere that's being a little bastard. I don't see it though. Maybe it was killed by whatever leftovers there were in terms of my forces. No, Camille, perfect timing. Kill it. They joined up with the others, you think? Oh, okay, that's good then. They can take it pretty easily. Hallian's pretty strong. Yep. All right, take it down, peeps. Not sure what healed Joshua there. Oh my god, though, the damage. All right, good shit. Ah, there you are. Go back there with the cowled one. Need... Yeah, Joshua, you come back over here. Paul, you just kind of hang out here. Asuka never left. Okay, we're all good. Now back to work. Why would I not immediately get the correct team for... Oh, right, because I moved over Camille from info. Yeah, that's right. Good job, Andrew, being Orange Dawn. Thank you. What I think Angela GPT would say. Benevolent Potence neck sack suppression buff. Yeah. Yeah, Nutsack's healing everywhere is so fucking nice. All right. Now, before Mr. Angel gets mad at me, Rose, go talk to him. Max, talk to Yin. Hunter was over here. I think Hunter was originally over there. Go back. All right. Dahakir. Don't fuck it up. To work on your attachment, buddy. That core gift is way better than this in the fan game. Oh, cool. Training team, Forense. Work on your shit. I need you to join them in being the top tiers. Gonna have a little talk with this guy. Training team, Vincent. He'll probably escape, and that'll be fine. We'll just have to keep an eye on that. Make sure nobody doesn't accidentally walk into his path. And then the bees. I wanted to work with Joshua. I'll wait until he's healed a bit. Dream of Black Swan, though. That would be pretty fucking... That's a much better gift than Queen Bees. No. Yeah. Gonna have Joshua work with Dream of the Black Swan. That's right. What was our thing? Okay, just don't get bad results. Haha. Yeah, that was it. They seem to like pretty much everything, too. Huh. Well, golly gee. Send him in and repress him. Don't forget Cheese's quests. I know. Clear within this time limit. I'm doing it. Now, you go down there and you go talk to the bees again. We need to get more energy more quickly this time, so I'm going to start speeding things up a little bit. Mason, you insight into the Judgment Bird. Okay. It's a pretty good lineup for the next set, I think. Pretty sure at least 3 clerks died during that. If they didn't, I'd be very surprised. I guess technically I could have one of these guys. Who did last work with the teddy bear? Teddy bear work. Teddy bear work. Looking for teddy bear. Have a teddy bear. It was Tomboy and Joy. Okay. This time it will be the cowled one. This time I'll work on your attachment a little bit. Yeah. By the way, enjoy till suppression when you reach 37. Oh, thank you. I'm sure it'll be lovely. Angel, you don't need to be here, lady. But I don't mind you being here either. In fact, it's kind of what I want. Because I need you to work on your attachment just ever so slightly. Now that's available. I know only one exactly gimmick of hers. Oh, shit. She'll tell you right away what it is. Okay, good. Okay, yay. Okay, the bees are happy. Going well. Why Knight's doing his shit. You're doing okay. Alright. Next work will send us over. Gonna wait for everyone to finish their shit so that it doesn't make it a waste. If the screen becomes like the others, it probably will. Have to watch out for Mr. Firebird, though. I cannot handle Firebird suppression. That dude is a bitch. Need more Aleph gear. Probably escapes now. Because he has escaped, like... Its counter is lowered literally every time so far. Yep, there he goes. Oh, boy. Okay. Paul, you get there with Angela, and you guys fucking book it in here, I guess. Asuka, you get the fuck over here. Good work, good work. Camille will be fine no matter what, so I'm not worried about them. Camille nearly got a bad result with nothing there. Uh-oh, that was plus 19. I mean, normal result. Okay, yeah. It's not, normal's fine. Hopefully Firebird gets the hell back in before timer is over. Yeah, I mean, it should be. Shouldn't go that long. All right, Vincent, you're gonna have to go in this room, actually. Otherwise, Firebird's gonna catch up with you. Has everyone finished their work for now? The answer is, in fact, yes. So, Pression will send us over now. We'll do more Forense repression on this thing. It has to walk all the way back after walking all around the place. Yeah, but sometimes its walks can be really fucking short, so, I mean, yeah. Alright, where does it want to go? Alright. She's fine, which is great. We can pretty much ignore Firebird for the most part. Camille, go talk to nothing there. Now that that reset. Right, I have to work with suppression stuff. Right, okay. Well, Mason. The bird. Cherry's melting. Cherry always melts. So I'll have to worry about that in a second. Vincent, you go talk to Mr. Murder Man, I guess. Where the fuck is Vincent? Right, he was on, like, training team. No, that's a good way for him to level up his to instinct, I guess. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's a teth. It won't do much. Oh, fuck, old lady's melting down. Damn it. Damn it, old lady. Well, I want Joshua up here. I want Hallian can handle the old lady, so that's fine. I mean, they probably all could. It's just an old lady. It's just the old bag. But Hallian can handle it the most, and without risk. Who can tank old lady? A lot of people at this point. All right, Joshua, repress. Press little bastards. Bird is currently moving. Now, this is going to be a bit awkward. The thing is, I can send up... I'm going to send up Paul. I'm going to send him around the long way. Actually, send him up here. Yeah. I'm going to send him around the long way to get to the grave of the cherry blossoms. Yep, Grandma wasn't happy. Now Hallian's taking the brunt of the heat for it. Rip. Everything else is going swimmingly, though. Let's see. Max. Yep. Figure that thing out. I need you to get that gift, dude. Firebird can go back home. It'll take some time. It'll take some time, at least. Still don't know if he wants to go up, down, to the left, to the right. Who the fuck knows? Angel's right here. It's a bit of a risk to put her in, start doing work with Night of Despair, though. But, oh, fuck it. You know, who cares? I'll do it anyway. I'm fucking crazy, man. Alright, one more attachment work with Night of Despair. Get her fully up there. What's the most favorite new in the game so far? I don't have that memorized at all. I just deal with what comes, man. I don't plan for shit. Who am I sending over? It's Paul. That's right. Okay, well, that's fine. Man, I just repressed the tree, I guess, dude. Not that crazy. Alright, where are you going? Okay, it decided it didn't care that much. Green robot, big red big clown, Viley pillars. The green robots are actually pretty easy. Green robots are not so bad at all. Oh wait, are those the sweepers? No, wait, I hate those guys. Okay, then the big clown I think is fine. I was thinking of the Dawn robots that are much easier to handle. Oh, nearly forgot. Sweepers indigo. Oh, okay, then no. Green robots are fine, yeah. Vincent, where are you going, bro? Yeah, just hang out in here. I'm sure we'll go back. Actually, you'll need to hang out back here. Won't be able to tell if he's going back in this cage or not until he's too close for you. Be a close call. Alright, butterfly dude. Butterfly in the sky. I can fly twice as high. It's in a book. Da-da-do-do. Reading, reading. Are going home, or is he taking a walk in the other direction now? Who knows? Not die. But anyway, we're basically right at there. We've almost got all of our energy already. We've essentially cleared the mission already. Camille can handle if it comes in this way. That's not a big deal. I do need to work with nothing there again, though. So, Camille, right back in there. Ooh, that was close with Paul. Okay. Down there. And I do want Joshua to potentially get that gift. So, repress this one. I request for you to make NT's weapon first. But of course, you're twisting your opinion. I will go for it. I mean, why not, you know? Alright, we're 11 short. We're definitely getting the quest clear, at least. Yeah, he's going back in his room. There he goes. Good bird. Now, who was I sending over from the training team? Vincent, that's right. Well, work with them some more. Trying to fuck it up again. These guys aren't freaking out this time. Oh, that's nice. Bro was walkie since he was tired. Yeah, he likes to go in a little walkie. I have to be careful not doing too much stuff at the last second. Otherwise, I'll go over the time limit. I can do a few more, though. I don't care about White Knight anymore. Never fucking gain that gift, I guess. One is freaking out, but not horribly. Yeah, he's only lost his eyes. It's fine. Firenze. Got plenty of time to work with him a bit. She's already got the hat. There's no point in doing that. Night of Despair. The gift ain't crazy. Although I would like the gift. There are some people I would like the gift on the very combat-focused end, but that's kind of a lower priority. More just interested on leveling up stats. Angel's looking pretty good stat-wise. We'll send them in for another run of brain power. Mason, you go in there for another run of Judgment Bird for potentially... Wait, how many things do I got going on? I got potentially like 5 more? Yeah, I got room for like 5 or 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's fine then. All right, we're at the complete. Next day should be non-picking day. All right, how much we got? Not quite enough for the weapon, sadly. One short of the weapon, but it would put me into purple noon. Able to wait an extra day to see your choice. Yes. I mean, with Purple Noon really that bad? Probably. It's probably best not to deal with it. Mason didn't get the gift. Fuck. White Knight's not throwing this tantrum yet. Hooray! Alright, he's out. Just the Firebird now. And the counter went down. God damn it, Vincent. You suck at this. You got normal and it only lowers with lower probability and it's happened like every time. The fuck? But anyway. Alright, that's everything. And I definitely don't want to commit to a whole new noon, especially with like 27 seconds left. So, complete. Hello, Decay Legend to me, Journeyman. What the fuck? Hello, Phobitox. Alright, let's see. We got 0 promoted. Damn. All right, let's see. Angel got a little bit of mind power. Her attachments that maxed out. Hooray! Well, Decay, I see. Is that no promotion? Legend story, I see. I get it. Asuka got some attachment. Firenze's mind power wasn't maxed out. What the fuck, dude? How do you mess up that much with training team when I sent you in like twice or 3 times to work on your brain power and you only got 6? The fuck? But he got plenty of justice, so I guess it's okay. His justice went up to 4. Max has his brain power maxed out at least. Good for Max. Wait, I thought you were already maxed out in all your stats. No, your stats are already maxed out. This is just visual bullshit. Fuck you, Max. Tomboy Enjoyer got a little bit of justice up to 3. Nice. The Cowled one, a little bit of attachment. Vincent's now Fortitude tier 4. With almost maxed out justice. Okay. Paul. 1 point of justice, huh, Paul? The fuck? And Dahakir tier, you're up to 89 in your temperance. You're up to attachment 5. Port is accurate. It just ignores gifts. But gifts are the addition. No, when I'm talking... No, it's still wrong. It's not accurate. because the gifts are the plus X. They are not the static stat, but they show his static stats at being over 100 in game. So it's still wrong. It's still wrong. What the? Yeah, let me take a sip. Ease up your tension and close your eyes. Yes, just like that. Make yourself as comfortable as possible so that your mind finds itself comfortable too. Oh, it means I can train Butterfly Man unless my sandy sucks. Maybe. It tickles, no? But just wait. Now, fade away without a trace. Feel the water and air during the different seasons, inside a different dream and a different body, forgetting and remembering everything. Music is going crazy. I've already become something. I don't know what it is, but I've already left for somewhere long ago. Please don't look for me. I will no longer be able to teach you. What? Huh? Ghost? Oh. But Mr. A, please. I want to be part of the Cogito experiment. I'm all ready. I can prove it.
The particles scattered across the floor are sparkling in the light.
Kill me. Please, kill me. A. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Just as you commanded, I've written up the job application form for our corporation. The reception is good. Everyone thinks that it's a new employment method that does not concentrate on just one's abilities. The number of applicants is projected to meet the initial calculation. The experiments are almost complete. We will soon hire people according to the order of priority you've stated. I've also arranged a meeting with Time Track. Are you thinking about those who have left you? Seems you're holding up all right. Today wasn't the best day. Incidents happened, one after another, and I'm a bit tuckered out from it. It's a good thing that everyone has such clear-cut assigned roles. It makes it easy for them to be faithful to their tasks with no unnecessary contemplation or distraction. Lady Angela does a very good job at keeping everyone in check in her play. Anytime someone tries to rid themselves of their assigned role, well, she becomes completely merciless. I myself have learned well that I have a predetermined role to play. Whether one likes it or not, they have been cast into it already. Given that, I've made up my mind to simply wait. Wait for what, you may ask? All things must come to an end. So I'll be waiting for her plan to finally come to a close. Lady Angela, I found something strange in the documents. This record shows that the containment unit's lock failure was what allowed the abnormality to escape. Yet to my knowledge, that door was fine for the entire day, nor was there any sign of malfunction. And the one with authority over the locking mechanism of the containment unit doors is you, Lady Angela. What? She's letting out the abnormalities? Angela, please tell me, why did you do it? You have to know how many employees under my apartment died that day. Such a bright one, Chez. I knew you would find out. This is a little quicker than I anticipated. What do you mean by that? Thanks to your excellent effort, your department's escape ratio has been very low these days. You are a capable Sephiroth, I will give you that. I've never said this to anyone, and I don't need to either, but abnormalities create more energy through killing people. Oh no. Wait, that's not true at all. I've been avoiding, well, I guess I've had the blood sacrifices to the magical girl, but that hasn't counted. How could that be? It's not in game. Okay. Hello, everyone. You've written several reports and papers about important machinery to place a human morphforce that must handle dangerous tasks, no? Why, Angela said that, I see. Sickening. Hello, Bunger. If soulless cheap machines were to replace those employees, then yes, this casualty rate would drop sharply. However, that would also drastically reduce our rate of energy production. Lobotomy Corporation operates a massive business. Tasks include meeting energy supply quota, production of electricity for the city, and business relations with the various stakeholders such as the other wings. It's actually a lore reason. Doesn't get explained until next game, I see. We refine energy via the most efficient method available and make a profit. That is the only thing we need to take into account. Not just... How could you be so cruel? Cheese, an employee who works here is extremely lucky to be hired into one of the wings. Many people fight for a job here every day. There will always be someone to take the place of the dead. What right do you have to take away their fortune? I understand that you're a smart one, Cheese. However, why won't you use that intelligence for something more meaningful? It seems you've taken quite a shock to this, but I warned you before. Nothing will change from how it is now. Did you think I was joking around denying you? How about you try drinking a warm cup of coffee instead of wasting your time like this? You should savor your relatively high position, better than what employees go through. Do not forget that we have one singular objective. Oh, and Cheese? I am the best artificial intelligence this place has. I never clumsily leave trails or evidence behind. So, did you enjoy your little detective game? Oh, you are a fucking bitch, Angela! Do you know that we don't exactly exist how we appear? Yeah, I know. I wonder how I look from your point of view. I bet it's something distasteful and incapable. Something I would have hated in the past. Nah, you actually look pretty good, man. You look tired, but that's it. Well, are we surprised? A little bit, because it doesn't match up with the end game, like, actual thing at all. Like, I have not needed to kill anybody in order to generate energy, so it's the lore is going explicitly against the game, but oh well. Whipped again. I just lying to Cheese here. Well, I don't know that. I have no reason to think she is, because why would she, being a robot? If she is lying, I have seen no evidence to the contrary. Or no turning back on us. Sorry, I lied to you earlier. Sure. But I have seen no reason for her to lie about this. Like, I've seen no evidence to the contrary. You had the lie detector flash right around 20 days ago. Well, yes. I have seen evidence that she's capable of lying. Yes. That does not mean I've seen evidence that she is... lying to him. Like... Well, other than the fact that it does not match up with the in-game stuff at all. But I don't know why she would lie, either. Know why she's lying to us in this game. That's a bit unsatisfying. Okay, therefore you're stuck with these. No turning back the next day. What do you mean I'm stuck with these? Oh, you mean... Oh, I won't be able to memory wrap. I mean, that's fine. That's fine with me. Okay. Well, anyway, I have an even shorter time allotment today. We're just gonna keep working with that. I didn't unlock anything special. Nothing new to go around there. Do I want to move anyone around to be... Wait, where is... Okay, White Knight's over here. That's fine. Well, good news for you. Oh, yeah? These spoilers. Yeah, no, I'm not complaining that you're not telling me. I'm complaining about the game not participating in this one. I think what happened to these cute little creatures worked in SCP. I was just in the right department. Hooray! Hooray! Alright. Girls don't even have to lift their finger. No, they do not. Okay. Yeah, I can do another one. That was a pretty easy day. Let's see. Tomboy and Choyer. You got the Justice you could actually work with Butterfly Man. You're a bit far from Butterfly Man, though. He's all the way up here. You know? I could move you up, though. I could take you away from disciplinary team. I feel like you wanted to be in disciplinary team, though. I see. That is, it is an option. But I do currently have other people I'm trying to work on as well. Also, see, look, Max is maxed out in his stats. He is not at 90 like it was saying. It's lying to me. The blue numbers are from the gifts. With Fly Guy. If we got no one else more suited. Fly Guy. You're gonna be on Magical Girl duty, probably. Continue that. Okay. Wait, is he the captain? I don't know what determines captain or not. Even if I take him off the control team, he still has the same stats, so it's not like it changes anything. Oop. Okay. Now let's see. Alright, he's not captain. Yeah, you could work Butterfly Man. I currently got... I want to keep Forense, Dakir, Vincent on train team because that's the best way to level your guys up stats-wise. Do I weird buggy cell? Yeah, this game is kind of just like that. That's how it is. Hunter's over here. He's my sanity restore. Do so much work like Queen Hater, but slightly faster. Hooray! Mason's alone in welfare team, but I'll send over Camille. We'll be fine. That's what's down here. Temperance 5 is the best. It is. Manager, what do you think would happen? Yeah. Employees work in the SCP Foundation. Can they survive? My employees determines what level they're at and what gifts they have. But I think Camille is badass enough that they would be pretty good. That they could survive and thrive in the SCP Foundation. All right, let's just hook this one up. All right, we got 9 minutes. That's a very short amount of time, so we're gonna lock in. Camille, over here. It's honestly not that bad. But we definitely can't do the other quests at the same time. Okay. Noah, grab that. Rose, make White Knight happy. A bit early for it, but oh well. I have to mix you guys over. So, Forense. Over here. There's maybe one last timer. No, I think this is the final one. Unless you're talking about the suppression. In which case, yeah. Yeah. Alright, and Max, you come down here so you're next to Yin. In fact... good way for you to potentially get that gift. Back here, you're on training team. Good, good, good. You're a fucking attachment man. Max it up. Question, do you like riddles or old people more? This is very important. I mean, I'm not particularly fond of riddles. They're okay. But I'm not particularly fond of old people either, but they're okay. But that, for example, has to be 49 as a ability to kill with one touch. In other words, the right ring. I mean, yeah, SCP's kind of gotten stupid over the years because a bunch of people have just made a bunch of stupid SCPs. SCP got ruined years and years ago. There's just a bunch of, like, random stupid SCPs now that are just, like, people's fan fiction. It's kind of lost the sauce, but, eh. All right. Let's see. Where are you? Training team? That's welfare. Way too far away. There we go. Vincent. And Forense. I need to send Vincent to the bird. Forense, I guess you need to do more mind power. You should have been maxed out. Not sure how the fuck you messed that up. This cake SCP. Inspired by SCPs obtained. Oh, please have guns. Okay, Vincent, back down with the bird. You love the bird. Trying to do this correctly so I don't miss out. Right, he's actually pretty maxed out and everything. I'm gonna do like one run on insight because I feel like that's technically not maxed out. I usually have a bit more headroom than that. So I'll send him in for a bit of insight, and then the rest will be completely instinct related. And then that'll be Vincent. 049 is one of the older ones, no? Yeah. So slow that employee could probably just chop his hands up before he could touch him. Yeah. Yeah, but they're able to keep them contained, so it'd be fine. You mean like how they would do an I thought you meant like how they would handle SCP Foundation like as a normal employee, where they have containment procedures. But if you're talking about like in a 1v1 situation, that's like a little bit different, like a cage match type thing. That's, yeah, that changes it a bit. Not a lot could handle that unless they're like, because some of them are reality warper type shits. Oh yeah, repression is the best. More akin to Aleph threat. Yeah, it really depends. Some of them are. A lot of SCPs are more on Aleph level, which no single employee could handle. You hit up the bees. No, we'll grab that. Mason will incite the Judgment Bird. I need to kill some regular employees, some clerks before this. Wrong thing. I need to do the judgment on... There we go. Wrong thing. Yeah, I thought that was a bit too good of a result. Anyway, yeah. Level up your mind power a little bit on the bird. Okay, can I kill multiple with one shot? Let's see. I think, like, right here. Don't... Oh, that was close. I don't know how I kill with that one, actually, so there we go. Fuck, I think I only killed 3. Well. Like, this piece is an interesting one. Yeah, I don't have them memorized. Crocodile SCP was a cool one. I mean, yeah, there are a lot of cool SCPs out there. The SCP facility was a really, really good original idea back in the day. So there are some really cool, interesting SCPs. I just never got too deep into it, and then, yeah, and then they just stopped being good later. And Destructible one is cool. Favorite SCP-01. There's an SCP that's basically a god. There's probably a couple now, but there is one that's essentially God. Have a favorite SCP at this point, but I remember the OG SCP. I mean, I know the classics, but not much beyond that. I know Shy Guy and all that stuff. But God SCP and Lobotomy Corporation. Something even scarier than White Knight, because White Knight's just an angel. Anyway, if I'm really set on speed running this... Noah got that. Perfect. All right, Noah. Information. Go be the knight. Regarded something. It's like Scott or something. But yeah, but they don't do that much. They're more like just a really high angel. All right, go talk to the bees again. All right, we're speed running this day a little bit. We can't spend a bunch of time on all these guys. I'm spending a little bit of time to let him heal. There we go. All right, back in. Show one proxy. Ooh. See, I'm kind of ignoring this guy. The Lobotomy Corp would just be your average Aleph with just with the Iron Maiden requirement death, I guess. That would make him pretty fucking scary. I control Max. Insight it. Hey, Max got the gift. Nice. Max got the combat gift. Oh shit, nice. All right, Max is on his way to becoming a crucial member. He's now part of the combat squad. Hey, I got 20 on Queen of Hatred. Hey, you did. Nice job. Don't get too proud of yourself. Pick area when day breaks. I think one feature this week. Finally see a bunch of cute little employees put the Scarlet Kingdom's praise and finally become of value. Alright. Gonna have, let's see, disciplinary team. You guys are slowly becoming decent. Right, alright. I still need to give you the heart. A cowed one, grab the heart, man. You fucking need it, dude. Tomboy Enjoyer. Honestly, Tomboy Enjoyer, what you really need to do, you need to come over here. And I'm going to have you work with the Scarecrow when you get the chance. Because you're at that kind of perfect point for it, actually. And cowed one. You're at Justice 2. I could power level your Justice on Lady facing the wall. Once you get the chance. Have you found a way to recontain White Knight when it escapes, by the way? Fuck no. I have to plan. If I wanted to, like, contain White Knight, I'd have to literally go into the day with that plan of doing so and take out every employee that's been essentially infected by him so he doesn't spawn the angels. I would have to go all out, which would mean most of my actually decent employees, too. All right, one more on mine for Forensic, because apparently that's fucking needed. He's still not finished. Vincent's still not finished with his first work on Firebird. It's crazy. There we go. Oh, perfect timing. I just sent over... What was it? A cowed one? No, I sent over Tomboy Enjoyer to work with Scarecrow. Nice. Good timing then. Which means... Disciplinary team. And cowed one, you're free up. Let's work on your... no, let's keep your oppression at 2, because that way I can power level you a bit on Lady later. For right now, I'll have you work on your attachment. It's always a good idea. Bear needs hugs. Yeah. Disciplinary team. Tomboy, you better be able to handle this. It's only white damage. You're fine. Okay. Oh, that's bullshit. I killed 3 clerks. The fuck? I definitely killed 3 clerks with those bullets. Why are you crashing out? Well, all right. Nathan will play in 2 every 24 hours. Well, she got mad still. Maybe I missed one. 3 or more. No, I definitely did it. Unless the bullet genuinely, like, split the difference between 2 and I only killed, like, nothing. All right. Well. I gotta send over someone that can actually handle this, so... Not Rose, he's gonna be busy. No. Dahakir. No, Dahakir. You actually have maxed out temperance. You got this, buddy. Dodge, somehow dodge. Maybe. I believe in you. Have fun. Don't fuck it up for me. I can maybe live, trust. I'm not expecting you to live. I'm expecting you to pull this off, okay, man? All right, you either succeed or you die, all right? No in between. Why that's gonna need some love. Yeah, I'm so happy Max got the gift. That was pretty good pull. All right. You better fucking make her happy, man. You got her gift and everything. All right, that's 3. You're allowed 1 more. Actually, you're allowed 1 more fuck up. All right, you're out of fuck ups allowed. Die here, what the fuck? Alright, well. That's gonna have to be something we deal with in a second. It's fine. One's pain and suffering. It's gonna pray to Kim Jong-un. Why would you pray to him? Actually, I'm gonna eat dinner. Oh, okay. I thought you already did. Oh, was that for others? Alright, I don't know where it's gonna teleport to, so this is gonna be pain. He's the director. Oh, I thought you meant Kim Jong-un, like the guy in charge of North Korea. Train team. Yeah, we'll send in Firenze. We'll send him in here for now so there's less likely of a chance he'll fucking die. Alright, Noah's currently becoming the knight, so that's gonna take a little bit. Rose is over there. Hannah and Hunter are ready. Camille's down below if she ends up being down there instead. Glad I added that context, yeah. I'll send them over here immediately on the off chance that's where they end up going. Max, you hang outside the door too. That way at least I have all the combat peeps from up here in one spot. He's hoping for neutral now, so I can't get good. Yeah, same. I hope for your sake as well. All right, Vincent. Yeah, okay. Do some instinct work. He's so close to being the maxed out god he can be. I'm not going to have Camille and Mason do work because, yeah, we're kind of in a pickle now. I'm on a timer. But I will need to kill this thing eventually. All right. The heck here, you gotta move, man. Yeah. Yeah. This is gonna happen. And there it teleports. Oh, hey, Green Dawn. Yeah. The fuck did you teleport to? Oh, there we go. Camille. Killed. Mason. Kill. Hopefully it can't damage people inside of containment units. That'd be a bit sad. Alright. Asuka. I think it mostly does horizontal beams with slightly up. So Asuka, you just go up here. You'll probably be fine for now. And then Joshua, you go down. Okay? Because he can't get there in time. What? What's Sullen on right now? What? Oh. Hang on. Let me ban this bot. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, he's a bot. Yeah, they do that a lot. Alright. Those guys sign over. I'll send Paul over. Yeah. I'll send him over. Not sure he'll get there in time, but I can give him a shield if he doesn't. He's also maxed out. Who been to connect? He was talking about a link, not me. Aren't you a narcissist? Alright, well, these guys are in the wrong spot anyway, so... Ugh. Oh. Hang out in information department, I guess. Until further orders. You hang out right there. Get him at the elevator. Oh, fuck. Alright, we got him at the elevator. Good. He's a little brat in a mad mood. A little bit. Alright, good news is, though, I can still work on stuff up here. Max got the equipment, so I'm not really caring about him right now. Oh, God, I'm gonna die. No, 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 no. Where are you? That's Vincent. Angel. Tom, where are you, Tomboy Enjoyer? That's me. Oh, you're just right with the Scarecrow. Tomboy's at Scarecrow. You'll be fine. Oh, I'll give you a shield if you need it. Harden up and I'm finishing work. Ooh, you might die. You could be in a little trouble. It could be better. Can't put my best guys on right now. Yeah, can't do temperance level 3 or lower for that thing. Unfortunately. Yin's too bad for most. Technically, I could work with Forense. On it. But I think he's lacking a bit in the brain power. Or the physical might. Wait, sanity damage on oh dear god. We know where the brain is shooting. Well. Better get out of there quickly. I don't think I'll go insane if I pass her in the elevator. True. That means you're walking into the beam, though. Well, there we go. It's black damage. Down, boy, run. Oh, yeah, Paul, you're there. It doesn't have infinite range. Oh, that is so nice to figure out, man. I was convinced it did. Another one. Wait, another 2 being hit. No, not another 2. Oh, wait, yeah, no, it pretty much is. Pretty much is infinite. It's not another 2. So wait, it's, where'd the other guy go? He's on the current door. Camille, Paul. Oh, yeah, these guys. I mean, like, they're handling it fine. There's Paul. Okay. I'll give him a shield, I guess. Whew! Close one. All right, you get over here, man. Maybe, I don't know. All right, Paul. I'm gonna give you some SP and mind power. Remember, you can heal people up in emergency. Yeah. Just so you're not in such bad straits. All right, we're gonna teleport you now, bitch. Because how cute he is. Really unfortunate that she escaped on this very limited time to run. Oh, she just helped. Oh my god, Tomboy and Jor, get the fuck out. Oh, Noah can help out now. Oh, good. Noah's free. Tomboy getting targeted. It's chasing you down, man. All right. You up there. Kaldwin out. Oshwa up there. Talion up there. Good news is, though, I can work on this thing again. My repression's best. Against me. Alright, Rose, you keep on making Big Angel happy. This thing's ready for more work. Forense. No. Training team. There we go. I keep going past it. Justice time. Justice max out, please. Getting mad at me near the end. Yeah, you kind of really fucked it up, man. I didn't cancel the work, right? Okay. Yeah, it's chasing after you, man. Angel wants to, Queen of Hatred wants to kill you. That's just facts. Okay, now you attack it. All right, Camille, go over here. Yeah, you're firing the wrong way, idiot. All right, everyone's out of the way. It's fine. She knows that if I die, it's over for me. She knows if you die in the game, you die in real life. No. Why does she heal? Her second beam's form is red, is a lot longer. Apparently. Well, no one's in range of it, so it's fine. Also, it looks like that's not actually a second form. It's just like how it looks at the very end. Hey, no, you're here. Hey, man, she's gone. All right, let's test out our theory. Where is she now? Hello, Miss Queen of Bullshit. Where are you? I heard you. Somewhere. She must be in a doorway right now. Info department. Oh shit, yeah, there she is. Asuka, get the fuck out! Oh, but these guys are on the good spot now. All right. Whole squad is here. Fuck her up. I am kind of getting screwed on time, though, for this. All right, but you guys, you got to get out of here. I mean, you're fine right there, actually, but I don't want to risk it. Jumper. Yeah, basically. Right, I need to move, make sure Forense doesn't get his ass kicked. Yep. Nope, Forense, you stay up there. You don't need that Chiz quest done, right? Yeah. Would be nice. It would be nice to do at least a quest per day. I've just been kind of aiming to do. There's a pink ping. Yeah. Yeah, it's just like a different color. It has that just different color as it ends. So it appears longer. I see. All right, go talk to the bees. The fuck? Oh, it's chasing Asuka down. Asuka, move! It's going down for the count real soon. Yeah. Angel is... You stay right here, Angel. Okay. Fortunately, Asuka's in a really awkward spot. Where the fuck are you going? Yeah, keep smacking it. Don't you fucking dare. Ah, shit. Tomboy Drawer, no, he's in the range. Unsupervised level 2 to 3 agent. Ah, fuck, she's going for the long range snipe on Tomboy Drawer from downtown. Tomboy's being sniped. The damage. Oh my god, Queen of Hatred heals everything off of that. No one's dead. Except even Queen of Hatred has life steal. God, that was so bullshit right there. That makes so much sense. That beam, that positioning was so bullshit. It set her up perfectly for like the max life steal, essentially. I can't even tell what health he has at the moment. Hang on, let me just go through things. Mason, okay. Paul is fucking feeling it, sure. Vincent and Paul are feeling it, but I moved out Vincent, so he's fine. All right. Basically, Paul and Vincent are the only ones I need to worry about at the moment. Hey, Paul. Noah's also taking a little bit too much damage. In terms of brain. I moved out him, Vincent, so he's fine. There we go. Whew, okay. All right, Noah took a bit more damage than I was expecting. Ugh. Fucking hell. My quest! Noah almost died, yeah. Where the fuck did you go? It's fine if you don't finish question. No, it isn't. It's a waste. Tomboy not being sniped for once. No kidding. She's upper. Ow, upper. I don't. No, not there. Not there. There. I see something off. Other than those guys in control team, they're all fine. I have these guys hanging up here for safety reasons. Maybe in door frame. Yeah, I think she's in a door frame somewhere because she's not appearing anywhere. We're gonna leave you in the elevator, Tomboy Enjoyer, just for safety reasons. Oh, I know where she is. Hi, Forense. All right, kill team, go. All right, no one's in range to give her some life steal. Perfect. Rip cheese quest, yeah. I mean, I still got like 4.5 minutes. That's pretty good time. Bro doesn't know what he got himself into. Clerks are in range, though. True. Fuck, the clerks will give her a lot of life steal, too. Hey, Forense, how about you move down there, buddy? Apparently, I need the entire the kill squad on her in order to put her down before she can put herself in the position where she can life steal everything. But for now, I can currently do constant work with Joshua here. Don't get a bad result. Camille can also do some work as well on the... I'll do one more of this. It's not ideal. She'll probably do a good result. It's quite a deal that you arrive here right now. You sing... Mind even you singing me a song? What the fuck? Tomboy Enjoyer is alive. That's the important bit. Whew. A lot of clerks have died. A lot of clerks have died. Thank God they don't count them as real people in the quarterly reports. White Knight's starting to get a little bit angry. Holy shit, they move fast. I forgot that they do that. Fucker. Okay, that's a little bit less good. Asuka, get out! Teleports there, follow directions. Well, that was fast. Fine, not finished quest. No, it's bullshit. Alright, this is still a decent position. And now Rose is in position to help out too, because that's right next to White Knight's spot. So many clerks dying. So it's a clerk massacre out there, man. Clerk fucking massacre. Anyway, Forense can now do his job again. Hooray. We do still have the Green Dawn going on. And you know what? Fuck it. I'll just activate it right now. I think that's fine. Wait, actually, Asuka, I want you to go back up there briefly to make sure she doesn't. Asuka, your job is to keep her occupied so she doesn't go down the elevator. Fuck. Queen of Hatred sacrifices down. Well, she's already angry is the thing. I'm not really caring about the noon right now. She can get mad again. Not at the same time, though. The clinkers. I want you guys... I need them to stand here. Otherwise, I risk them just giving her life steal again. Alright, actually, Rose... You gotta stay up here. You can kill that thing. You can kill that robot. You can spend some time killing robots. You sift your still lower layers. She's hunting for Tomboy Enjoyer again. No, you don't. Do not give her life steal. All right, Paul. move. Hit her for more than she's healing, boys. Oh my fucking god. All right, cleared. Back to work, people. All right, we got 3 minutes. Francie, how you feeling there, man? Training team. Oh, you're fine. You can handle that. That's 1 out of 5. Just work with everything fast as possible. That's the plan. All right, Max, you get up here. You kill this robot, because I do have to kill them eventually. Oh, good. Control team killed their robot. Hooray. It stepped into Yuri's domain. It shouldn't have done that. Even including censored. I don't know about that one. All right. Vincent, you go over there. Yeah, I mean, Vince, he'll kill that. That's fine. All right, yeah. Vincent, your job is to work with the bird, so come back over here. Kill that. Can I go destroy my team's clanker, aka training teams? Where are you anyway? Oh, right. I sent you guys all. I exiled you up here to the safety zone. Right. Yeah. We'll send you there. If you die, you die. Don't blame me. Asuka, back down a level. Okay. Gain everyone back to where they fucking belong. Yeah. 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 I'll send him over here. Okay, because I have black damage. True. True. Okay. Paul is down here. And I need you to kill that thing. Where did Angel go? There you are. You're who I want to work with that, but I can't really get picky at the moment. You guys both go over there and kill that. Camille, go say hi to NT for me, because I'm too weak to say hi. Where did Rose go anyway? Oh, there he is. He fucking murdered his opponent. All right, Rose, die to the night. All right, and there we go. Now everyone's splitting up to go to their proper spots. Mason, back where you belong, buddy. Inside that guy. Noah, it genuinely doesn't matter, but hang out right here. Hey, yo, how you doing? Doing all right. Had a bit of a breakout of the Queen of Hatred, which took everybody's combined effort to put back in their cage while I'm on the time limit quest, so that's fun. All right. Let's try and do everything. What the? Why are they still suppress? Oh, right. They still do that suppressing work. Card eater. Info team. Camille. Need to work with them a lot still. The cowled one. Who was the last one to work with Teddy Bear? Scarecrow. It was you, cowled one. Okay, good. I checked. Good. I checked. Domboy Drawer. Don't be such a scaredy cat. Come back over here. Why did I even have you over there? I do it just as 3. I don't know then. All right, yeah. Time to work with Teddy Bear again. Cheese being a 10 Tomboy to Forsaken. It's closer. It's a Teth, man. It's not gonna give me that much energy. It'd be a better idea for me to just ignore it and work with all the HEs I can and all the WAs. Tess would only tick up my meltdown counter too quickly. Oh, wait, hang on. No, I can have him work a Scarecrow, though. If I think he could handle it without melting down. Also, who last worked with the bear? Cowled one worked with the bear, which is why I'm sending him over to work with it instead. Okay. Everyone's split. Alright, go back to your... Yes, fall back down to Earth. teleport back down to where you belong. All right, back here. You back here. Let's see, Yin. Now that Max is freed up, immediately back in here, dude. You already got the gift, but I don't care. I just need W quota gain from Ordeal. Ooh, not enough. Frenzy. Repression. Get back in there. Here, as soon as Queen of Hatred's back in her box, you're going back in there with her. Those guys I sent over to just ignore that thing. Lamau. Oh my god, I didn't realize they do so much AoE damage. Yeah, kill it. I have not killed all the robots either, I don't think. I think that's the last one at least. We'll find out in a second. All right, there we go. Fish back in cell. Yeah, now she is. All right, don't fuck it up again. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna do one more attachment work on here to make sure your attachment's maxed out. 3 minutes. Okay, it's doable. It's definitely doable. All right, Angel's attachment is maxed out. Hooray. Base is fuck. So now I'll level up their mind power. As much as possible. Somehow we did an amazing job with the bees. Great job. Hey, Joshua got his hat. Hell yeah. Now it's almost like he has hair again. Amazing. Success rate and work speed up. It means he's kind of an anti-combat guy, but that combined with his repression thing is not so bad. Now he's really good at repression. Regained their hair, kind of. Somehow I feel like you're gonna make it. Manager. Lock hat. Oh shit, yeah, you're right. It's a pretty good hat. I can't lock it right now. I can only lock it once we're back in the Declassified Lobotomy Corporation. Not long at all. All right, Joshua, get full marks of success with your new repression work. And I need Vincent to work on the Firebird, and ideally don't release it, but if you have to, you have to, man. I mean, listen, we all do what we got to do. All right, we'll try to see if this works out well. Sure. Right. Frenzy, while you're waiting for the other, on the cooldown for Butterfly Man, you're gonna work on the dog as well. Okay? It feels like a waste of time, actually. Whatever. We'll do a bit of mind in the meantime. Yeah, there's a temperance for it. Yeah, you can handle it. Just don't get their fucking gift, man. Anything else that's a really good thing to do? I should probably have someone do Scarecrow. Yeah, well. I can have Tomboy and Joyer do it when they get out. Can't do Cheese Quest, it's alright. You got Mimicry Weapon. Yeah, true. But you need to do more than that. You need to be more efficient than just getting a weapon in order to complete this game. Yeah? Alien, back in. With the bees. Hannah, the fuck are you doing in there? Go hang out with Noah since you're so combat focused. Okay, they're good. Trying to make sure I don't have one of those last second failures. Oh, Yin. A little bit of failure. I didn't notice this earlier. Max, get back in there. Did great with them. You're still not full health, so it was still good timing at least. All right, Frenzy, finish up with the dog, then go back with Butterfly Man. Just gonna bounce him around to train him. Next survive is D-class. Like it like myself, I don't know, can you? Do you know your own stats? Held one, you could work with both of you guys could, couldn't you? Yeah, both of you could work with the Scarecrow dude. Cowled one is slightly better suited for it. So I'm going to send Cowled one over. And we'll just see how that goes. I'm sure it'll be fine. They're built for it. Didn't somebody go insane from this last time, though? I'm trying to remember. I think they did. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is literally what I did last time. Hey, cancel that order. We'll think about it some more. Oh, but you know what I can do? Send him up here. Lady facing the wall. Yeah. And I could just do a bunch of attachment work with her. And that'd probably be fine. I could also do repression, but I couldn't power level enough today, especially with the timer. So, yeah, just do some attachment work. It'd work out. Attachment lowers counter, remember? Well, sure, but I don't think that really matters. All she does is like a scream that slightly damages your sanity. You know, it's barely anything. Who cares? Get it? Fair enough. Who is this hanging around? Paul, what the fuck are you doing, man? I guess actually you hanging around here is good because we're gonna have the bees potentially. So, always a good option. Oscar, you get over here. I feel like the bird's gonna release. Okay. There we are. It begins. Information. Camille. I need to leave enough time for the bird to get back to his cell. Also, after I'm gonna pick, I'm gonna disappear and watch the rest of the stream later because I'm tired. But I'm enduring to see your one and last pill choice. Well, I mean, after this day is over, I'll just call it there because it's gonna be pretty late at this point. Yeah, and I still do have work tomorrow. This is meant to be like a short yap and a little bit of gaming stream anyway. All right, Paul, get in there. Use the flash idol for like 20 seconds. I think if we share time zone, yes. Who was the last one to use the teddy bear? Tomboy enjoyer. Fuck. Cowlin, get back here. Where are you going, Cowlin? Cowlin, get back here, man. We're not canceling any work, right? No, okay. Cow hunting lady facing the wall. Right. Well, you got another assignment right now, man. Critical chicken tenders. Hell yes. You know, I'm surprised. I actually ate McDonald's recently. I tried their chicken tenders again. It was not terrible. I remember growing up, they were not bad. And then they didn't have them for a while. And then they brought them back and they were absolutely god awful. And then they disappeared for a while. And now they're back again. And the chicken tenders at McDonald's are actually kind of okay. It's crazy what happens. Put your mind to things. Joshua, stay up here. I think we will meet. We will hit the time limit. Which is good. Very good. Firenze. Just need to keep Firenze on his training arc. Holy shit, I am power leveling him. Alright. So at 1 minute 30, we'll take them out. Alright. Send Joshua back in there. Bird is gonna leave. Ooh. Well, he got a good result. Or neutral. Hey, didn't leave. Hey, that's great. Thank you, Vincent. I just end before 30 seconds up if possible. Don't matter too much on the exact specifics of it. If it's saving chop points. Yes. Alright, he's back over there. She's fine and happy. Hooray. Alright, I'm done. Oh. Judgment Bird would be nice to talk to again, but oh well. I can talk to Night of Despair. Yes. Yeah, power level her mind a bit. Let's see. Yeah, Angel. Do some mind power. Can Foxy a fragment, actually. Even if it fail, it won't break out ASAP. Oh, you know, that's smart. You're not wrong. Train team Pixel Foxy. And that's good attachment training, which is exactly what's always needed anyways. Does black damage 1 to 0. Yeah, I'll be fine. It's been ignored for decades. It really has been. And send you back to... Yay me, first day they even get to even exist. Well, I talked with them a little bit and ready for Queen to Hatred. Yay. When was the last time I talked with White Knight? Well, he's not angry at the moment, so we're recently enough, I guess. First Foxy work, I think, it forever. He did a little bit of work during the suppression arc, but yeah, it's been a little bit. Sorry, Foxy. All right, and you can work with Judgment Bird. And I believe this will get us up to all of the energy we need between all this different stuff. Tomboy Enjoyer. Well, since the cowled one's working with Teddy Bear, I can send you up to work on Lady Facing the Wall. Just for a little bit of attachment work. It's fine. It just means Foxy can do more cool stuff, like win against an Aleph without any good gear. Yay. We're at 1 minute 30. It's about time to take Paul out. Good, good, good. All clear on the western front. I look up the sides before down both sides. Butterfly Man's happy. We're about to talk to the Angel, White Knight. That's fine. Yin is good. It's kind of close to the wire. I will say that. Not close at all. Not a lot of wiggle room here, but we will probably do it. Would be nice to talk to Firebird again. It's just going to be very annoying if he actually does break out, but those are the risks we take. If it costs me lob points, so be it. All right, Vincent. Yeah. Mind power. Or muscles. Flower Dog needs talking to. I fucking guess. I guess we are down to the wire on that. I'll send in someone that I don't really care about. All right, you. Have at it, Hunter. Oh, Yin's ready. Max, go tell him how thankful that you are. Yin's great, as long as you're not fucking it up. Butterfly Man's ready. Frenzy. Very high. Go. High low abuse, but it makes sense. Okay. I think that's about all I can do for now. Can't send them in to work with Happy Teddy Bear again, so they're just kind of have to hang out there. We are a little bit over 50 short. We got a minute left. That should be handleable. Just might be kind of close. You could do fairies. That's not enough. It would just make the meltdown occur. Oh, nice, NT. Good work. Yes, very. All right, Camille, do another work on NT, okay? You can do it in time. You are that good. It's 44 seconds. Fuck, I'm really gonna be kind of close to the wire on this one. All right, we'll do another one here as well. The wire can do it. All right, do I have any other works going? Oh my god, we are one short of meltdown. And we will get it from these works. There's no more work to be done then. Let's cancel. Oh my god, they were about to enter and cause meltdown. Tomboy and Joyer. Whew, okay, we're good, we're good. Cancel that one. Everything else is fine. Yes. We're about to cause a very unneeded meltdown there. Tomboy, you almost ruined us. How dare you? All right, speed it up. Wow. All right, as long as he doesn't let out the bird, then there's no downsides at all to what I've done today. The bird is out. The bird is free. Fuck, fuck, fuck. All right, but everyone else is free. -5 lob points. I don't think I care. Bye-bye. Edge for the start of the month and end the day before any of it goes to 0. Complete. Just lose 5 lob points. Yeah, it's not the worst thing ever. Hey, we got 2 promotions. Angel's now tier 5. Their mind power's now at 79. Good for them. The Pixel Foxy, hey, welcome to tier 3. You got a little bit of attachment that was just enough to push you over the edge. Foxy finally strong. Frenzy is now, his mind power is still not maxed out somehow. That's also saying his attachment isn't when it definitely is, so that's bullshit. Oh, hey, Frenzy's got Butterfly Man gift. Nice. And his justice is nearly maxed out too. Good for him. Let's see. Tomboy Enjoyer got like 10 or so attachment. Nice. The cowled one got like 7. Vincent moved up to Fortitude 5. Somehow didn't max out their Prudence, but that's bullshit. I know it is, so we're just going to ignore that. And Dahakir, you've matched out your attachment, and I would have been angry if you hadn't. What are my weak stats? Yeah, pretty much everything besides attachment. Don't worry about it. We'll get you up there eventually. Boop. Listen, everyone survived. That's what's important, right? And we completed the quest. Good morning, X. Based on your reaction, it seems that the synchronization is complete. I can now tell what moment you're reminiscing about just by looking at your expression. I also happen to know that the process always ends with the same expression, in tears. But those are all people, huh? You're a prisoner. You locked yourself inside this prison without bars. However, the key has always been in your hands. My role was to correct you whenever you made a wrong decision. Now, I'm quite tired of it. Oh, well, fuck you then. Do your job. I don't understand why you chose to repeat this cycle, nor do I know what kind of results you hope to achieve while slowly killing yourself. Frankly, I don't really wish to know. But in this moment, while you hold the fragments of when you once were A, I would be ever so glad if you stopped this cycle now. I should change my greeting as well. It was getting tedious. Hello anew, A. I give you a warm welcome back to your Lobotomy Corporation. Hello again. Oh. It's a angel while throwing hot at her. We'll have to see. What the fuck? Don't like that sound. Sad no pick, yeah. Alright. Clear Gabura's mission 4. Okay, that's all of the timers done. Oh, thank God. And, well, he's over here. It's normal. It's normal. And now Mr. White Knight's over here. Which means... yeah, that was moved up there. Whoopsie. Check out your new weapon. Oh, shit, yeah, you right. Fortunately, I didn't get quite enough for the armor either. I was a little short. Redacted broke out mid-end? What? No. It's talking about the weapon I got from, check new weapon details. Okay. Weapons. Have you read the details in Swan's Eco weapon? I don't think so. We'll get to it in a second. Let's see. Mimicry. Covered 25% of damage dealt to the target as HP. Holy shit, that is good. The yearning to imitate human form is so sloppily reflect on ego as if it were a reminder that it should remain a mere desire. When the familiar and otherworldly eyes stare at you, you will feel a chill up your spine. If you push the limit, one can wield it. It can deliver powerful downswing that should be impossible for a human. This is why NT is strong. No shit. Alright, here's the plan. Camille, you've done great job. I think because you are by far my strongest warrior. Hannah is up there. Max is nearly there. Since he got that bonus. And Hannah is nearly there. But Camille is the strongest by far. So. Rose deserves a new weapon. He does, but I'll move it down. Camille shall get the mimicry weapon. Because she'll get the most use out of it. And Rose will get Justicia. I think that's fine. I think that's very agreeable. Not bad at all. I mean, I get that the mimicry would go pretty good with Justicia. I mean, with the Paradise Lost armor because it reduces damage by somewhat, but has another unlisted detail. Want to tell me about it? Yeah, sure, tell me. All right, Wah weapons. Oh, I got some Wahs. I got the Hornet to hand out to somebody. Who deserves the Wah ranged weapon? It's a big slam, which does insane damage, like 50 in one hit. Ooh. Oh, wait. Yeah, I didn't check its stats. Speed is fast, actually. Huh. Does quite a lot. Nice. So, Haru has HE. Takir, you have HE. Okay. I mean, Hunter does too. Maybe I upgrade Hunter. Maybe it's time. This is a ranged weapon. It's like a hunting gun, basically. I'd be fine giving this gun to Hunter to finally give him the Wah weapon he desires. And keep him at the Hunter, you know? But it can also catch up to Judgment Burn and deal damage while moving. Ooh. That's nice. That's very fucking helpful, actually. Yeah, Hunter gets the weapon. He's needed it for a while, in fact. Which means Screaming Wedge, no. Now gets to go to someone new. Who wants to be the guy that, like, saves people? You know what, Pixel Foxy? Well, I mean, you would still... Maybe Pixel Foxy. Maybe Pixel Foxy gets it. And it's a solid weapon as a support weapon, you know? Although I feel like one of the people down here needs it more. Yeah, all right. Tomboy Enjoyer. Well, I mean, they have... No. They have Holly in there. No, that's fine. Yeah, I think I'll upgrade Pixel Foxy. Congratulations, Pixel Foxy. You are upgraded. Captain Save a Bitch. Yippee! Yeah! Well, I mean, you already were with the fan, but now your power's even upgraded. So you happy I requested nothing there? Yeah, pretty happy. It's really good. All right. Now, Anthony needs to be upgraded to use the Cherry Blossom, which I think is slightly better than the Solitude weapon. Probably. Probably. It's too cool not to. Yeah, we're upgrading out of the test stuff. Justice. Censored. Mimicry. Yeah. I've had a pretty good setup. All right. And soon I will have his armor. Now, I am considering, since I have so many lob points and nothing to spend them on, and unless you guys tell me different, that will continue to be the case. So I'm kind of considering just spending the points to just manually upgrade you guys to at least tier 3 and everything. At least I'm contributing more and more this time around. Yeah! Well, cheers constantly low. Count to one Shag Eye Peanut. What the fuck, guys? Spend points on the spare time to others. Don't know what you mean, but I feel like you guys have kind of earned it, you know? Like I have 250 standing bank right now. Yeah, you get a lot of extra points. There's no point being like very persnickety with it. So I'll just spend the time. I'll upgrade you guys all up to at least tier 3 in your respective stats, you know? I think that's more than fitting. A cowed one, congratulations. I mean, otherwise the points are saying they're doing nothing. I'm sick with it because I had a reason to hire more. Yeah. But now if I hire people from default, then they will be just tier 3, you know? So there's no reason to keep you guys down either. All right. Boop, boop. No stats, tier 2 and below allowed. All right, Pixel Foxy, it's time. Bam, bam, bam. 10 points. Congratulations. Welcome to tier 4. Well, we need someone with at least 2 inside in case Scarecrow melts down. That's what Cedric is for. Cedric is my current bitch in terms of stats, I guess you could say. I might keep Anthony the same way. You can hire and lower stats for free. True. But yeah, currently Cedric is my minimum stats bitch. Cedric needs lower sanity. Yeah, it's not ideal. I mean, Anthony's kind of there. Anthony has lower sanity. What, the bow tie adds like 4, right? Yeah, it adds 4. Yeah, so Anthony could work with him. That'd be fine. Anthony catches the slack. Yeah, I'm going to strengthen up Anthony, but just level up his temperance and justice. I'll keep his sanity at 2. All right? That way, he needs at least 3 temperance to even have a chance of success. Let's be honest here. There's a good chance he fails anyway. Yuri. All right. And then Toxic Todd. I'm not sure if he'll ever appear again. You know what? Until I see Toxic Todd appear, he will also stay at tier 2 and everything. Because just in case I need a secondary bitch in terms of stats. All right. But I think that works for now. Toxic Todd just here to add bait, essentially, yes. Yeah, that was a good use of points, I feel. Hunter, right, I need to lock in gifts at the moment. So Hunter got his Solemn Lament and the Feather. Oh, wait, I already locked that in. He already had it. What am I thinking of? Ooh, Feather of Honor is actually really good. Man, I'm locking that in. Hannah could get the Feather of Honor. I don't know if Mimicry Armor does anything, but it's pretty strong. Forense has a backpack. Yeah, oh yeah, that's what it was. Forense's got a lot of fucking gifts. I don't think anyone will take the backpack slot, but I'll do there for now. None of his gifts are really amazing, but they're all good enough, you know? The thing is, I'm going to keep the brooch, I'm going to keep the eye. I'm going to build... Forense is going to be my success rate guy that I built success rate stats on. Got a swan hat. He's not just some guy, he's Joshua. He's one of my oldest employees here. He's not just some fucking guy. Here we go. Joshua is also not built. I kind of got 2 separate classes for my guys. Technically like 3. One is like the neutral can do anything. One is the people like Joshua who are built more for success rate and work speed. And the other are the like the Camille types or the Hannah types or Hallian. No, Hannah. That are built for combat. Max is also now gonna be built for combat. Which I need to lock this in especially. This is like the most important bit. There we go. All right. So currently I got 3 combat maxed out peeps with Max, Hannah, and Camille. People going down that class path. Well, I got Joshua, Forense, and let's see, who else would really fit? I guess no one else especially. But Forense is a good fit, Joshua's a good fit. Man. Feather of Honor is just good all around. The fuck? Oh my god. Okay, unfortunately, Vincent seemed to have gotten the dog neckwear that's just terrible. That just gives them a bunch of mind, sanity power, and reduces their success rate. God damn it, Vincent. All right, we're gonna have to build him as combat-oriented then, too. All right, that's your next job, Vincent. Combat. I saved your gift, right? Yes, I did. Anyone else see any new ones? Pixel Foxy got the brute from somewhere from nowhere. That's always nice. It's locked in. The magical girl gift is not ideal, not great. Not magical girl, but the murderer one. Yeah, that's what it was. Camille's looking amazing as always. Make sure they didn't get like some mystery one that's like covered up. I mean, the bow tie. The bow tie is funny. I'll give it that much. Hunter. I'm gonna lock in those. Okay, locked in. Hello, Wilf. Hello, Quantum. You're getting here just at the end. Well, I'm kind of locking in stuff, going over the final little bits. Good to see you, though, man. It's been a while. It has. She OGMD. Do I want to lock in the hat? Work success rate up. Bear paws is not bad. It's not amazing, though. I could switch it out and probably be for the best. Tomboy Enjoyer has no gifts at all. They all hate him. Hallian has a very cool hat that doesn't get much bonus, but he has aura and style, so that's fine. Oh, hello once more. Hello, Semo Demo. Question, do you have one tier 5 in each department, or do you just do it as it's happenstance? It's just a happenstance thing. You don't have to. I like having it around because obviously if you get like the noons or the mornings that have like the enemies all in different spots, it's real, or the like the HE robots, it's really handy to have like a tier 5 in every area to handle them. They can just send and forget, basically. Tall. Nope. What the fuck is her gift? Right, the tier that never happens for anyone. Yep. Yep, nope. Mason, I don't think I locked in any of his, but I'll lock in the Feather of Honor now. There you go. All right. Interesting, yes. All right, we're gonna start the day and then we'll immediately, you know, restart, do the usual. Because there's nothing new. I didn't get anything like new here. Okay. Retry. That way it locks it in. If I quit the game, it doesn't like restart from the previous day. It's already into stream as it's pretty late. But he's close to Mimicry Suit. I'm very close to Mimicry Suit. There we go. And ended off. Honestly, we got through 2 days, and I had like an hour-long yap about FaZe which is a very long yap for me. So honestly, that was pretty productive, I'd say. I had good times, and we didn't even go that late. I didn't even like ruin my sleep schedule. Hooray! Hooray! My sleep schedule's intact, thank God. Because man, after FaZeCon, I definitely need the extra sleep, man. I lost so much sleep during that. And I might be getting a little of the post-con sniffles, so I worry about that, and then my throat's getting a little bit scratchy too. Not a lot of good signs. Hooray, hooray. Also happy you like nothing there. Yeah, it's not bad once you get used to him. Once you stop losing people to him, then this gear is like amazing god tier shit. And it's not even annoying. Already sucks, so don't worry badly, yeah. I mean, yeah, my sleep schedule was pretty badly. I just mean I'm very tired, and I would like to sleep in my bed tonight instead of falling asleep at my desk. But anyway, let's leave off on the correct page. Yeah. Let me get things up here set up with Quill, the little lazy bastard. Boop. And boop. All right, and turn the page. Woo. And bring it in. No. Thank you for joining me so much tonight. Why do I always win when you are about to end? I don't know, man. I always stream around the same time. That's on you. I never start stream at 2 a.m. What the fuck? Or 1:30. All right, just woke up. That's why. Yeah, wake up earlier for me then. He's only annoying if we let him be. True. Squawk, wolves, missile, and hard. Yes, I will be playing some more. Ace Combat, that's what it's called. Ace Combat tomorrow, and hopefully next time it also won't crash my stream. Yeah, that'll be a good way to break. I'll also be doing not tomorrow, but Jason has released on the latest patch of Dead by Daylight. So not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow, I'll be doing some Dead by Daylight. And then this Friday, I'll be doing more LobCorp, just to space it out a bit. All right, that's the plan. But thank you guys. Oh, don't forget to throw your HODs. Yeah, don't forget to throw your HODs. Hopefully I join early tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I hope too. Hoping to see you guys around. Always a pleasure to have you guys. After seeing all the massive support and energy of FaZeCon, I mean, I don't expect to ever reach that point, like, as a streamer myself, but I mean, like, it gave me a little bit more extra motivation, I guess. I guess. Shut up, Quill. I'm going. Anyway, thank you all for joining me tonight. Okay, let's try me to the stream from sleeping. I get it, man. I understand it. Never. Cats are so comfortable. I miss having a cat sleep on my lap. But anyway, thank you all for joining me tonight. I'm gonna go through chats and thank everyone who showed up that I can see over on the Twitch end. Thank you, Husk of Nothing, for showing up. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, Bunger337. Thank you, Monkey 9999999999991. Thank you, I Am in Your Dream. Thank you goes out to, that was it on the Twitch side of things, but on the YouTube side of things, thank you goes out to the Pixel Foxy, Tomboy Enjoyer, Dahak here, Quantum GD, Samo Demo, Taco Link, Phoebe Talks, who I both remember and earlier, Dahak here, of course, Everett the Nugget, and do I see anyone else scrolling up? Oh, right. You saying Ideal, of course. Was the Cald one here? I wonder if he was. Oh, and... Oh, I just saw their name. Where was it? Shit. Or did I? Maybe I'm making it up. Maybe I'm going crazy. Oh, and that one really weird name I could not pronounce because it was like bullshit. It was full of bullshit. Have a good one. You too, man. Even if I didn't get your name tonight, maybe I just missed it or I couldn't scroll up enough. Or maybe you were just lurking, or maybe just peeked in for a minute or two, or maybe you're watching us on the VOD, or maybe you liked the stream, you commented, you subscribed, you followed, or any and all business support. Thank you all so much. I really do appreciate you guys. I'm just here to have fun, so it's nice that I see other people coming here to have fun too. It makes it all more fun for everybody involved. Hooray! 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 Yeah, I hope to see you guys again. This has been Wilt Took, your storybook traveler, and my lovely assistant Quill. That's right. I know. And the story will continue Have a good night, everybody, and goodbye. Bye, my wiltlings and bookkeepers and page turners and all that jazz. And pagers or whatever. And bye. Bye.